I'm live.
Hi, live. I'm Dad.
Welcome back to... Well, these two just came back, so I don't know what's happening here, but I'm Strahd. I'm the DM, and we don't have a video yet, but we're working on it for intro, so I don't have to do this every time, but we're playing Curse of Strahd, because we can.
Woo!
Woohoo!
So, we'll do our introductions. To my bottom, directly below me, is Malchior.
Hello. You want character intro or just player intro?
We'll just do player intros for now.
Okay.
To his right, we've got Million Ice. His right, we've got Yodi.
Yo.
We've got some guy in a luchador mask. And we've got a Yankee fan at the end who's getting beat by the Stros.
Okay, we're up 2-0 at the moment, what do you think?
So what you're saying is the Astros are throwing for content.
Sports fans. I would disconnect, but it's going to mess up the cropping, so I won't.
Look at that, saved by the cropping.
Chaotic evil.
No, that's lawful evil, because of the cropping he didn't leave. That's not chaotic. Chaotic would have left. That is lawful evil.
Yes. But the true evil here is me. I am playing DM and Strahd, as you can see by my fancy wares. Where we left off last time, our players entered the land of Barovia. They ventured into the town, wandered around a bit, and discovered there might be a death house that they don't know is a death house. They just know that there were some children in trouble, and there might be an infant or a younger child. You want to go ahead and just make that joke on stream, Teach?
Yeah, I'll make the joke on stream, so I just typed in our group chat that looking at Nora's jacket, I'm very impressed that he managed to find a tablecloth with sleeves. And Dark responds with, he was thinking a circus tent.
I was thinking a circus performer, personally.
Well, that is fitting because some of you were from the circus.
Yes, it's true.
And then there's Teach, who is a circus, but that's a whole nother discussion.
Who is this teacher talking about? Yeah.
Rex Justice.
We got our mood music this time?
No, I don't have the mood music because I had like 50 other things going on prior.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween.
You know, I can still mute you without dropping. Ouch.
You know how many times I get threatened with that every time we play tabletop?
That was really loud. Let me turn that down. Now we have some spooky ambiance music going on stream. Not for y'all, but on the stream we'll hear it.
Good.
Assuming I turn
Yeah, that's where it
everything
matters.
on. So, our players ventured into said death house. They wandered around. They got into trouble.
Did we? We haven't really gotten in trouble yet.
Y'all got in trouble.
Foreshadowing.
That we know of.
Foreshadowing.
Y'all caused trouble. Y'all broke some stuff.
So we're a bunch of geese?
Rex Justice elbow dropped a stuffed wolf.
And he opened up a secret hidden passageway.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to the power of reading.
I thought
Even
the book was the worst item.
It was the prettiest color book. I picked up the red one.
It was the prettiest color book. But the party had explored the first and second floors of the manor and had started to make their way up to the third floor, where we'll pick up. It has been about an hour from the time that you entered the tower, so your bonus
Vision.
vision is gone.
I kind of sense when I can feel my feature fading. So I look over to Rex and I'm like, you might begin screaming in 3, 2, 1.
Why would Rex Justice be screaming?
And then it goes dark for everyone that I gave night vision to.
But why would Rex Justice be screaming here? There's no reason for him to scream. Yeah, it's a little bit dark here, but it's dark, so what? It's not like I'm hearing a gong or anything.
This is good, Rex. This is good. This means I can count on you to be at the head of the darkness. And
Of course I'm going to be at the end of the darkness.
as such, I put my I put my hand onto Rex Justice's magnificent pecs, and I use the Vigilant Blessing. So you'll have advantage on the next initiative roll.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I didn't realize that happened. That's awesome. That's actually a really cool ability.
I can use it every initiative as long as I know what's coming.
Weird.
Though I think we should wait for the others to join us. Yes.
Yeah, I think my good friend there, my fin-topped friend, I think he's got a torch or two that we might be able to use. I
And
know he's been lighting the things up behind us.
as you say that, Ishmael does indeed pull out a torch and light it as he's walking up the stairs. Wow, it really is dark in here.
There's my friend Ishmael. I knew I could count on you to have a torch, my friend.
I always be prepared, you know.
I didn't think you were a Boy Scout, but I'll take it. More importantly, now that we've got Ishmael up here, I knew Glosian's up here, but Redwood. But more importantly, where is my good pal Ravine?
I'm right behind you, you idiot.
Well, there's only one torch here. I'm sorry, I can't see everything.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem, but I know you can see in the dark, so I figured I'd stick by my good pal Ravine here.
Hey,
And
Jamie?
besides, you got the good stuff.
Jamie?
Yes, I'll give you
Yeah.
your supplements if you behave.
What what range does your torch give you?
Light in a
20,
20-foot
40.
radius.
In a 20
So
foot
40,
radius?
40 dim, 20 bright.
So you are currently bright light with a torch, and you said 40?
40
40
dim, 20
40
bright.
dim, 20 bright.
20.
hmm
Alright.
Like, I imagine they'll be joining us momentarily.
Oh, nuts. Right. Sure, going up the stairs, which I think is this way. And come on, Redwood, we should head up.
I am stuck in a room, so I'm just going to hang out and take out a bottle of ale and goodbye.
Nice. Yeah. I think Nora knows what's going on.
Ah! Oh,
Yep.
there I am. Okay. I was
Players,
just teleported to Yep.
yeah, behind the scenes, players, you can't walk through walls. That's
Yeah,
how
it's like,
dynamic
oh.
fighting works.
All right, my friends, we've got. Looks like we've got a couple of doors we can go into. So, since my good friend Ravine here has told me to be on my best behavior, I'm going to turn to him and say, Ravine, my friend, which door do we go into?
Let's go check the north one. We'll check that one first.
All right. Do you mind if I go in first and present them a target? So none of my friends get hurt here.
Before you go through the door, do you want to talk about the room? Y'all just want to go
Yeah,
in?
let's do it. Yeah, we're up here on.
I mean,
the
I guess
landing.
if you want to tell us the hallway, that's fine.
Yeah, we're up here on the
All right.
landing. Let's hear it.
So you come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. The oil lamps are mounted on the panel walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
Ooh.
You kind of position yourselves where you would be in this room.
I would like to.
I'm
I
here
am
by
nailed to
stairwell.
the floor.
Oh, let's get him up there. There we go.
There we go.
Thank you. It's like you have to lift up the elf. It's like, what are you doing?
I'm here by the stairwell.
There we go. He'll have who's going up first? Rex?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I am not gonna be up there, I'm gonna be right there. bow in hand.
Rex, why don't you put your head through the door without going actually in and tell us what's in that room?
Are any
I'm gonna
of
get-
you near the armor?
Where's the armor?
Ravine's currently on the armor.
Yeah. So,
I'm
I
right
mean-
next to it.
Rex is next to the armor.
Yeah, we're all next to it. It's tight. Make it happen.
all right. Well. Right layer. Token layer.
Oh gosh.
The armor starts to move.
Ah.
Rex, did you
move it
touch the
off.
armor?
No, but I'm about to. And Rex cocks his hand back.
And we are going to go on initiative.
Initiative. I'm so
Yay!
excited.
I get advantage.
Yes, you do. First initiative. I roll a die.
Oh,
Okay.
when did this start happening?
Oh wait, did I click my thing?
Did not click my thing.
Yeah, click your token before you roll your initiative. That way it'll link into the turn order. I screwed up.
That's weird. My D&D Beyond thing didn't activate.
Did you set yourself to level 2?
No?
Okay. Good. Oh, that's good. I mean, anyway. Nora, I forgot to highlight my token, so you might have to just right-click, send some initiatives manually.
That's fine.
It's not even shipping over here.
Yeah. Is there an update or something?
Should.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
The turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Add turn. Add turn.
Yeah, if you don't have your token selected when you roll initiative, then it'll
There
roll
we
it
go.
onto the board, but it won't appear in the turn order.
Right.
There we go.
It did. Oh, there it is. I rolled a 20 for my initiative. It's gone now.
Alright. I gotta roll initiative.
There we go.
So it begins for Cham again.
Okay, got it back.
Wow, Jammy.
What? Why are you critting?
Yeah, rewind it back.
Two 20s in a row.
Yeah, that's the only ones tonight, I'm sure. For me.
I hope not.
I didn't actually want to go first.
Oh, too late.
Rear.
Initiative is the dexterity. Oh,
Usually
there
it's
it
dex.
is.
Yeah. Add Dex.
I had to. It's got a button for it.
Yeah, it's got a button.
Yeah, everyone's going before the armor except Rick's Justice.
That's because you gotta
And
play
me.
fair.
And I'm not going before it.
Oh, is your initiative?
10.
You just weren't on the sheet.
Yeah. 11 actually. Yeah, I forgot to click my token, so I don't have a placement. Just add a turn for me, Nora.
Yeah. Who am I missing? There. What did you roll? You said 11.
I got it. And then you can right-click the thing and set it to descending order. You got it. Yep.
Alrighty. So, as the party kind of gets around the armor, it starts to move. Ishmael!
Ishmael sees this thing moving and sees Rex hurrying back and reflexively goes like, ah! And he casts a spell onto his quarterstaff that he's carrying that turns it into this weird gnarled branch of green power. And he gets to cast Shilla. Don't know what that actually is now.
Shillelagh!
Shillelagh! Oh, that's Shillelagh! And
Shillelagh.
it powers up his bonus, his club, or whatever, staff, and he whacks the armor with it, because he can do that.
Yes,
Alright, roll to hit.
Here we go. Boop. 21.
Nicely done.
Hit.
And damage is 8 damage.
Nice.
Is it force or is it? I don't know.
It's considered, it should say...
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
I didn't know if it's still used the
Weapon
weapons
becomes
type.
magical for the purposes of,
That's what it is. Overcomes resistances.
so it's considered a magic weapon.
Yeah, that part's fun.
That didn't do it.
Shillelagh!
supposed to do this on its own. It's not. Alright. Do you have any bonus actions, or...
That was my bonus action.
That
Was
your bonus
casting.
action?
Yep.
Alright. So with that, Elmuth.
Oh, I'm in a pickle.
No, you're in a house.
I'm in tight quarters. But I think,
Nora, do you let people move through allied party members?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's a door right behind you.
there is. Man, I'm curious to see if this guy can attack me or not. Being in melee range, this is going to test to see how powerful Mr. Armored Tin Man is. I will shoot him with a bow. Now, question for you, Nora, is that I'm attacking with a ranged weapon. Does he have anything called attack for opportunity?
You have
So,
disadvantage on the
You have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. Because I like where I am, thank you very much. That is a... I have to roll that again, right?
Yep, roll it again. Take the lowest.
Not gonna get much lower than a 12.
No.
Oh, it hurts even
Well-
more.
The 12 is going
Yeah.
to miss.
Oh, it hurts even more.
I'm gonna weep in sadness and look like a sad elf. And that's it for me.
Great. Hey, why is the elf looking all emo all of a sudden, huh?
Ready?
Don't worry, Mr. Redwood. No one's
Raveen's
telling
gonna
you
look
that.
over
Sorry.
Rex. Rex, I give you permission to elbow drop the hell out of this guy.
Oh, yeah!
And then I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm gonna shoot right in the face with a ball of fire.
We're casting Fireball, got it.
Or fire bolt, but yes.
Also ranged, I think. But
But he's not in melee.
No, he's not. Technically.
I mean, technically he is, but he isn't.
Okay, well, that's
Woo,
gonna...
my goodness.
That's gonna
9 damage.
Ooh, yeah, that hurt.
Plus the 4, so 13 damage. Nice.
Alright.
Kablam!
I call
Head
this
fire,
woke up
fire,
between
head
us.
fire.
Where it's like, ah!
Fire, fire, fire.
Oh, right.
Raveen woke up and chose violence.
Anything else for Raveen?
I'm gonna back down the staircase one step.
Alright. Yeah, the suit of armor has been charred, but it's not destroyed yet.
Rex is absolutely peck flexing right in this armor's face.
Well, that's convenient because
Attack you.
he's going to attack you with multi-attack.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Oh,
2 melee attacks.
That's very bad to find someone with multi-attack at level 1. Oh boy. Bye-bye, Rex.
Rex!
Oh dear.
Oh,
I think you just have to roll the individual attack action.
Yep.
yeah, I've got to find it. Of course, he doesn't have a base attack, he just has slam.
Double
Come
slam.
on, slam! If you
Double
want to jam!
slam.
The 15 will miss.
Alright.
What the frick?
How about the 24?
Okay, that'll
Ah!
hit. The crit will hit,
So,
11
For 11 damage.
which would kill me, except for the fact that I have DR3 for bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing due to heavy armor
Right.
master.
That's not
Set
heavy armor
2,
master.
baby!
He does have heavy armor master, that's right.
Also, Rex is probably going, oh god, oh god, oh god.
No, Rex just looks at this thing, cracks his knuckles. That all you got?
closing. You just watched Rex get
Clobbered.
clobbered.
No, Rex got wrecked. That's what happened.
He's still standing. So
I look at the armor with its emotionless features. And it's like, the bell tolls for thee. And I point the finger. And y'all hear just a silent, not silent, but a dull kind of dong.
Great spell.
It's a great spell. Wisdom save, please.
-2.
Alright, since it was already damaged, it takes D12 necrotic. Boom.
Wowzers!
The armor is still standing.
This thing is made
I'm
of
still
sturdier
standing.
stuff. Be,
Now this
be,
is made of steel.
be careful.
Rex, you finish this, or I'm gonna give you the one with the needle this time.
Oh shit.
Well,
Alright, Rex.
Rex
Get
is going to look at this thing and look at the suit of armor, and he's going to try and grab a hold of the suit of armor. We're going to grapple this thing.
Alright.
Why not just hit it? Alright, fine, whatever.
That is opposed athletics checks.
If it doesn't have athletics, just strength.
Jeez. Try and grab this, and just looks at me and Dikembe's the hell out of me.
No, no, no.
Please finish the thing before Rex dies.
Alright, Ishmael, it's your turn.
You asked so nicely. I'll see if I can beat it into oblivion. If I was closer, I'd try to heal Rex, but not this time. Shillelagh is still going, so I will still be attacking.
Alright, roll for it.
Going for it, if I can just pull it up. There it is, Lele. Boop. Ah!
10 will
I rolled a
not hit.
4. Well, hold on. Let's see what we got for... Let's see, nope. No, that's an action. That's an action. Nope, okay, I'm done.
Level
Alright.
Pay
1.
attention to me
Level
instead.
1.
One.
Level 1.
One.
Level 1.
Alright, Double.
Tell me, if I was to pull out a weapon, is that a standard action?
Weapon swap.
It's an object interaction. You get one
yes.
free object interaction per round, per turn.
This one's up to you, Nora.
Yeah, it's an object. Yeah, I would say swapping weapons is a free action.
Sweet.
Once.
So in his anger of yelling out elven obscenities, he drops his bow, and the great hero pulls out his sword and tries to bash over the head with a short sword.
And you have advantage if Nora plays with flanking rules.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Is flanking.
So I am flanking with Rex. Aha!
Woo!
Alright,
Uh,
you can roll the damage, but tell us how the armor falls.
he plays golf with the helmet, and it goes hurtling down the stairs.
Scooby-Doo!
There.
Alright.
Oh, dear. So Ishmael rushes over to Rex as soon as the armor falls apart.
It's good. I'm all set.
No,
No. I'm all good. Trust me.
You're bleeding!
So what's a little blood? It's fine. It makes for a good show. Nothing wrong with a little hardway juice here.
Rex, even the strongest fighters know when they just must sit. Just sit for a bit.
Oh, it's all good. It's all fine. Save it for when it's really needed.
Rex, at
It's
least
really needed. We need you at the front, and we can't do so when you're bleeding out propitiously.
It's just one little cut.
Ravine just looks at Rex and goes, "Sit down now."
at least let me heal you if you're not gonna.
Or take a short rest.
Rex just sort of goes and sits and pouts at Ravine, yelling at him.
Yeah, so the option would be here, burn a spell slot, or short rest so he can use a hit dice to heal. and I'm okay with either.
Or there's option 3,
Second wind,
second wind.
which restores on long
A short
rest.
rest. I think it's once per short. I'll double check.
You might want to check that.
Once per short rest. So yeah, I'm gonna just second wind.
Okay, second wind, and then rest, and then get
We're
it
good.
back.
Oh dear.
Did you roll max?
I
He
did.
did.
Oh my gracious!
Like I said, ooh, you just see him start to like do the Hulk up thing. Like I said, Rex Justice knows when he needs it, and right now we're gonna save it for something better.
Just don't fight any more pieces of armor.
That armor was cheating. It greased up its chest plate.
Yeah, or swing at the thing. And I know your style. I know you like to get up and close and grapple with them and enjoy the tussle. But
It
when
was
they're
still
hanging
cheating.
on,
It
when they're
greased up
hanging
the
on by
breastplate.
when they're hanging on by hinges, just go for the finishing move.
Well, I gotta get it on the ground so I can drop.
Those are the rules. He gets to either suplex or suplex.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
Anyhow,
Okay. All right.
Cut
Rex,
to
you-
Strahd.
Yeah.
Does this crystal ball get like the Dolphins game or something? These guys are dumb. Like seriously.
Alright.
What on earth?
Rex, would you like another shot?
I mean, let's go to that North Room and see what I can take care of here, because it looks like it's time for me to bunch a couple of things.
Fantastic. And I slap his wound really hard as I apply Vigilant Blessing again.
Ooh, that's the good
I
stuff.
guess if you're gonna do that, I'll also apply my guidance spell as well, just in case.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
funny is because the grapple check is an opposed athletics check,
Oh,
guidance
that actually
applies.
works within the
Guidance
first minute.
applies.
That actually works within the first minute. That's funny.
Yeah, I was
So, yeah.
thinking about that.
Okay.
Rex
All
is
right.
gonna go over here
Let's
and
roll
open
with it.
the door.
Wait, Rex, do you want to listen for? No, okay, Rex opened the door. I'm
He
gonna go
doesn't do
behind
anything.
Rex.
All right.
I'm gonna go behind Rex.
So we're going into the door.
I believe so.
Looks like it.
Rex doesn't check for anything. He just kicks it open.
How do I open the doors for y'all, or how do y'all open doors?
Go to lighting layer, and you see like the line that might be represented. Might be red, might be green. Just pull it
Yeah.
aside.
Okay, I see. I just get rid of it.
Ooh, I can see a bit of a beam of light.
Okay, I see how that works. All right.
And Rex just walked in the room.
You have entered the master suite.
He is being brave, I guess.
The double doors to this room have dusty
Okay.
panes of stained glass set into them. Designs in the glass resemble windmills. The dusty cobwebs in the bedroom have a burgundy drape covering the windows. Furnishings include a four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils. Matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror and jewelry box, and a padded chair. A rotting tiger skin rug lays on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging above. The web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and two chairs. Resting on the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl.
Alright.
So there's your thing.
Seeing some of the layout of the room, I'll step in with Rex. Players know it's the master suite. Would the characters, through observing the
Yes,
surroundings, be able to intuit
Yes, you would intuit that with the portrait of the of the master and mistress of the manor,
Got it.
and the splendor of the room.
Does this room kind of look the same? I guess wear and tear is the right terminology to use as the other rooms we've seen around the house.
Yeah.
Does it look like anyone's been here recently?
So the rug is rotting.
Oh, wonderful.
And there's dust. Much more dust than you saw on the first floor.
Oh, so it looks like this has been used even less than the previous rooms we've been through. I still would like to give it a once over.
You look, and Rex is putting the tiger skin rug in a headlock.
I mean, that does help somewhat. He's practicing, so he can be ready.
Could I do a investigation on the bed to see if there's anything like inside the cushions?
Better than doing it on me, I guess.
I'm prepared. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check or investigation check. Sure.
We got a 14.
So you'll notice the only thing that catches your eye is the jewelry box on the vanity.
I'm gonna go over to the jewelry box and open it.
Alright, so this is going to contain the vanity, or the jewelry box, sorry, is made of silver with gold filigree. It contains 3 gold rings, a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
I don't have to.
There's some jewelry here, guys. We should probably leave it for the kids, though. This. Well, I check these for magic.
How about this? We take it with us.
Is anything magical? I don't have the capabilities right now outside of my own.
I think what we should do is we should take it with us, and then if we do find the kids, we just say, "Hey, we brought this up so you wouldn't have to worry about it." And if it turns out that we don't give it to the kids, then we got ourselves some fancy rings and a necklace or two.
I'm okay with that, and now I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
What if the kids see the jewelry and believe us to be stealing?
Well, if we show it to them, wouldn't that prove that we're not stealing?
I suppose so.
Well,
It depends
didn't
on
they ask
your
us for help?
It depends on your intent with the jewelry afterwards.
Seeing what's been happening in this house, I wouldn't touch a darn thing, but that's just me. You don't know where that stuff's
I'm
been.
kind of in agreement with Sir Redwood, but I could see value in either selection.
I mean, I could see value in looking absolutely fabulous when I cut a promo. And there's nothing better than having a nice tasseled robe and a big old hat and some gaudy rings as you're cutting a promo on somebody. Oh, yeah.
Rex, shut up. Ishmael, what do you say? Do you want to take these or you want to put them back?
I think since we can't really tell if they're maybe magically enchanted or not, it might be dangerous to travel with them. But, I mean, as long as we don't put them on, probably will be okay.
So should I pocket them for now and then decide later?
That seems okay. Yes.
Yeah. At least we should tell the kids when we find them.
I would like to kind of look around that porcelain bowl. I'm just gonna roll out a perception, I believe.
I'm actually curious about this closet over here.
So Robin's going to put the box in his duster pocket.
I'm just
It's an
checking
empty
around.
porcelain bowl.
Okay, nothing's on about.
Nothing
These can stay. I do. There's a little door here.
I was gonna check the closet right over here.
Oh, there could be multiples. Okay.
Check the closet.
Okay, so there's like no bodies or anything in here.
It is a empty, dust-choked closet.
Neat. That's reassuring.
I'm going to look around inside the fireplace.
Sorry, I was enjoying the dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
There is nothing in the fireplace.
Can I look under the bed? Or at least move it aside, see if there's anything underneath, trapdoor or rug or anything.
You can.
Hey, Rex, now that you're done petting that cat, do you want to lift it up and see if there's anything underneath it?
I guess fine.
Oh, wait.
Rex will
I'm
just
not
go and
performing. Not performing. 1 second.
We're
Stop
performing for
There
the
we go.
bed. Oh my.
Oh wow!
He does like a tap dance and looks underneath. Is there anything there?
No, it's just a bed. There's nothing.
Damn.
I have some other strange door right here that I didn't see previously, and I'm just gonna
Oh.
slowly peel it open.
I assumed that was a window or a wall. Huh.
I think it's a door.
Yeah, it looks like one now. Ooh.
Oh, I'm outside? Question mark? A balcony?
It is a balcony. Second.
Wow.
Yes, one moment.
So yes, it is a balcony. The door in the parlor leads to an outside balcony.
From here, do I just see fog all around us, or can I see
You see
some?
You see all the fog.
Huh.
Yes, I don't
Lots of
think
fog.
I don't want to be out there. Okay. There's a room to the south of
Did it
us.
look like it was encroaching?
I could not
close in?
notice. I could not notice. I notice I don't want to be there. The fog here creeps me out.
Very unnatural.
Yes, I would agree.
Well, then in that case, I guess we just keep going through the house.
Yeah.
Yes,
Keep looking around.
Rex, after you?
And Ishbel's still gotta go like light some of the torches they pass them by.
I'm gonna open this door right in front of me.
All right.
Where they can.
Sure.
Open the door.
What can we see in there?
You found the bathroom.
Ooh, give me a second here. Hold on. He shuts the door.
Rex, please
Sorry.
don't. Rex.
Close the door and walk away.
The last thing these people
Teach.
want is
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution save.
Oh no, is it grody water?
it's gonna be something on Rex's grunge.
Hey, Rex, at least light a match this time.
This is why I did not vote you.
The toilet is a minute.
That'd be great. Roll a con save. Come on. Save against your own stink. Do it. Oh, you're
Oh,
done.
No.
Hold on. It's been more than a minute, hasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Aww.
Okay, so I'll describe the bathroom first. The dark room that you've entered contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect rainwater, which was borne down a pipe to use the spigot. The plumbing, however, does not work. You did survive the Constitution save, though, so you are not affected by the stench of the foul bathroom.
Rex will walk out. Rex will just sort of walk out and look at everybody. Do not!
Great. I will close the door. It can stay open for vision if you like, but we'll pretend it's closed. Alright, Rex. Try again. And I'll step out here.
Robin just
And
pulling his hand back from,
I'll kick the armor as I'm walking past it.
I'm gonna head to the door directly to my south.
Nope.
Redwood! What you doing back there, my friend? We're moving on. Let's go.
He's examining the rug to be certain it's not a former friend.
That's
Yeah, I'm slowly creeping in, very cautious of anything now.
He's like,
So
I
we
have
hear
a
it-
bow. I want to use a bow.
So
Yeah.
you open the door to the south.
Yeah. Do we hear anything, by the way?
As you open the door to the south.
Oh boy. Are we staying in same initiative? Whatever.
I don't
DM.
imagine,
Close
yeah,
the
we-
door.
All right, we are going to move back into initiative. Let me get
Oh
something
boy.
set.
Alright, select your tokens this time, everyone. I have mine selected.
Yeah, I don't think I want to use Beyond D&D Beyond for initiative. I don't think that works anymore.
It worked for
Alright.
me.
TGE, you have advantage.
Yay!
Alright, give me a second to.
Have this selected, so
I
we
had
do
to
that.
refresh my roll 20, my Beyond 20 page for some reason to get to work.
Hey,
There you go.
There we go, party. Oh, we don't-
Turn.
I guess Delmuth would go before Ravine because he has the higher dex. We don't have tiebreakers turned on.
So, as you open the door, the specter starts screeching at you.
Huh.
Oi!
the Spectre.
His is +4, so he beats you, Ravine.
Alright,
I'm concerned. I can't even see it.
someone turn the heater on it.
I can't see it yet either, but I will later. I'll go in and I'll be terrified.
I can't wield a crossbow and also wield my torch, so I have to be careful.
Alright, now I'm just a pirate instead of a vampire.
You could always drop the torch on the ground.
Alright, so the specter
Put it.
comes screeching out at Rex.
In any intelligible language, or just
Basically.
It speaks Banshee.
Is Rex close enough to me to pull him back to the door before the thing can get to him?
So why did I just hear Wheel of Fortune?
Good
Because you
question.
heard Wheel of Fortune.
Because my parents are watching Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
nice.
So, Rex, you do get to go. So technically, everyone gets to go in order, but the only person who's heard and or seen the specter is Rex at this point.
Oh, we haven't even heard it scream?
We heard the.
Well, you're hearing it at the start of your turn. 'Cause
Oh.
Once
Oh,
it gets
that-
its turn, you'll have heard it.
Oh, that does not sound good.
Who's the first?
So
Looks like Redwood is, I think.
Yep, they'll move. Obviously, you haven't seen what's happening yet as he's walked into the door, but you can. We're gonna start with that information.
What's my idiot meter today? 1 second.
From
I was
little
gonna
Rex
say,
Justice.
do you play a lot of Dungeons and
Okay.
Dragons 5e, Yodi? Oh,
there we
nice.
go. Idiot
There's the
meter
idiot meter.
is a go.
Oh,
Yes. Here we go.
Okay.
Going past Ishmael, going past
What?
Rex.
Oh gosh, going past Rex. Here we go, idiot meter. I love it.
Oh dear, where'd you go?
Yes, he's in the room.
And he's like, "You heathen fiend." And I'll take a pock shot.
Oh, he sees possibly his favorite enemy. I don't know.
I'm sorry, what was that?
He's
Uh,
shooting.
Redwood moved 30 feet to the end of the room, sees this thing, thinking it's his favorite enemy, saying, "Heathen!" And he will take a pock shot with his arrow.
Alright.
Can I ask, is it a fiend? Or can I not ask? It's up to you. Fiends are my favorite enemy.
Oh.
He's looking in the manual.
No, I know it's
Spectre's an undead.
Yeah, I know it's
it's undead. It's undead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. You're gonna realize real quick when you walk in, it's incorporeal, or yeah.
Incorporeal. Holy mother.
Wowza.
Not that it matters.
Good shot.
That's gonna hit.
Click the longbow text and it'll roll out the damage. Yeah.
7 points.
7 points of damage. Ow.
Yep, that's all he does, staring at this specter. I have your back, Rex. I will protect you.
Appreciate you, Mr. Redwood. Whatever you just shot at, it's getting a good old-fashioned punch to the face.
Yep, that's all he's gonna do.
Alright. So, Ravine?
Would I be able to see it from behind where Rex is now? Would I have to go into the...
You're gonna have to go in the room. You know
Rex
something's going on.
Rex can't see it from where he is.
So I shall go there, and then I'm going to look at and look back at Rex and go, "You idiot! Look what you did to us this time." And then I'm going to look at the feed, and I'm going to use my Chaos Bolt and blast in the face.
Oh,
Alright.
big spell. Big spell. Come on, hit. Oh my gosh!
Is that a crit?
How?
No, what did it roll the +0 on? That's weird.
What's the 0?
17 plus. It rolled a 12.
Yeah, that's just a 17.
It rolled max in damage somewhere. I saw the green and I freaked out.
Yeah, me too. Huh.
Yeah.
What is how much damage does the spell normally do? 2d6 or
Yeah, so it's 14 damage.
Yeah, you rolled
14 is what happened. I don't know what kind of crit it saw. That's weird. There's a +0 in the thing, and it read that as a crit. It's weird.
Yeah.
14 is still a great hit.
It
Yeah,
is a
14
great
damage.
hit.
So, huge.
2d8 is what it rolls,
Alright.
and then 1d6 of the additional chaos damage.
Oh, 1d6 the additional chaos damage?
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
14 total is what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Yep, that's what I was looking at too. I was like, I didn't miss anything, but no. Okay.
Nope.
No, you're great.
All right. So with Ravine coming in and blasting this thing. So Rex, everyone's running past you to go get whatever's in this room. What are you gonna do?
Oh, Rex can't see it.
I think I'm the only light source.
Incorporeal.
So Rex is going to come in and look around. What the hell are you guys shooting at? There's nothing in here.
It's by the corner. Look out!
Hey, you idiot! Why don't you look where we're looking?
I don't see anything.
Time for a blow charge.
I take out a laser pointer.
Rex isn't a cat. Rex is just going to sit there and take a defensive stance.
I mean, I hit it with fire damage. Wouldn't it be smoldering at least?
No.
I throw cat treats.
Rex
in that
wasn't.
general
Are we honest? Rex wasn't paying attention.
That's more likely. All right. Well, Rex is not paying attention, but the Spectre's not happy about getting lit up. And he is going to go after Ravine with a life drain.
Rex,
Ooh.
it's right there. Don't you see it? Rex, look, it's attacking your friend. Oh, it missed.
Thank goodness.
Life Drain is terrifying. That can kill a level 1 really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it kind of comes in and is up in your business and tries to life drain you and fail. Awesome!
Ravine just laughs at it.
Closing goes forward. Sees. Ah! And not knowing what type of creature this is or anything about it is like, death tolls for you? Question mark? Toll the dead. A spell save DC 13.
Why are the bells ringing in this house?
You're gonna hate this. It does no damage.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, but now he learns that. He's like,
Yes.
oh. Oh, I may not be prepared well for this house if we find more of these.
That's not a good sign.
I can't go to the side. I'm gonna use additional movement to get around here to open up the doorway.
Thank you. I was very concerned about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was trying to get to where I could get to like a flanky position. Let's see. I was right. Let's just sec. Is it shift? Is it control? Is it right click? It's none of those. All right. I think it's about all I can get
Clausine,
to.
if you go right there, you could flank.
If I can move, where did I start? I started because I couldn't see it. I started here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, no, we're good. Yep.
See?
Rick, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Hello, excuse me.
Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, hi, Spectre. Excuse me.
Oh, hello, think of my nightmares. Ah! Oh, actually, yes, no. Closine looks at this thing. He's like, you shall haunt me no longer. Spirit of my nightmares.
Next turn.
All right, Ishmael.
You have followed me this far.
You have seen
One,
everyone
two.
storm into the room and scream in terror.
He's gonna cautiously walk in here.
With his torch. Ah!
Like, oh dear.
Hey, you could...
What can I tell about this creature, by the way? Like, what kind of a check would I have to do to understand anything about it?
Undead are religion by far.
Religion, yeah.
I can actually do religion. Do I have to be trained in it?
DM's prerogative.
I'd say no on this one.
Alrighty, so let's
You'll
roll
get
it.
what you get, but
That's a 21.
He gets what he gets.
Why do I get crits on things that don't matter?
They do matter.
it's undead.
Hey, it's undead!
You'll
It's evil.
yeah. So it's undead. It is It has the appearance of a nursemaid.
Oh no. That's dark.
I don't notice this. I see it as the spirit of my hauntings.
I have a strange question. If I use a healing spell on this thing, do I know if that hurts it or not?
Nat 20.
You don't.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna risk it. Even though that would be kind of fun.
That would be very fun. I'd give you inspiration for trying that if you did that in my game.
I'll instead use my shillelagh and use the bonus of flanking thanks to good buddy over here, Closine.
I was thinking for fun flavor, you could cast Shillelagh on the torch.
I thought about
torch. Shillelagh torch.
like burning a trace on attacking with it.
Shilla torch!
Okay, so I get
Roll
advantage
it.
because of the thing. Yep, that means I roll 12.
All right,
19.
You hit.
And it is considered magical because of Shillelagh, right?
It is magical.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
it's
what a
magic weapon.
slap!
9 damage.
All
Plus
right. So
4 wisdom? That's awesome.
tell us what happens to the specter as you shillelagh it.
Well, I'm gonna take Closine's suggestion of like shillelaghing the torch, and so you have this big tree branch that's just glowing with fire. As Ishmael goes, get back! And whash! And then the thing just kind of falls to ash on the ground. Huh. Neat. Is everybody okay?
This place is haunted.
Yes. What was your first clue?
Oh, I don't know. The armor coming up to attack us, and now maidens here? I mean,
Well, a nursemaid, rather. Was this a baby's room, maybe?
Perhaps this is where Baby Walter was.
we'll look around the room.
Yeah, what can we
Curious.
tell
I-
about this room?
I'm
Alright.
fearful if we encounter more spirits of these. I feel I am woefully unprepared for foes of that
I'm
type.
pretty sure I can't punch a hole in a ghost.
I'm pretty sure I cannot drain the life out of a ghost.
Maybe we should just be extra careful and try to be stealthy or something.
That could be ideal.
Something or
Ideal.
something.
As I clink around on my chainmail, that could be ideal.
We gotta do something with that noisemaker there.
I'm not just gonna shut up because you call me a noisemaker. You know that, right?
I think they were actually talking about me for once, right? Clang, 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 clang.
All
I'll
right.
have
So we're taking a look around the room now, though.
Indeed.
See,
All
Trying
right.
to.
So again,
I-
dust webs and cobwebs surround this elegantly appointed bedroom. The bedroom once belonged to the family's nursemaid. Master of the house. Oh, we'll leave some of that out.
master of the house.
Keeper of the thank you, yes.
Yes.
Not
so
just Nora and I.
So the bedroom contains a large bed, 2 end tables, and a wardrobe.
All right.
Let's look at the wardrobe at least first.
Well, hey, you got 25. You can look at whatever the heck you want.
So
Yeah.
with that 25, you will see next to the wardrobe a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivory berries.
Ooh.
Try your best to clean that second. I can get it before 7.
Okay, go to bed. uh, you will see eyeballs among the berries.
Oh no.
You will also find a switch
Ooh, I can't wait to play this.
behind the wardrobe.
There's a switch back here.
Would you
should
like
I-
me to push it?
No, well, if it's gonna be pushed anyway, I'll just push it. So he just boops the switch.
Push button.
All right. So a secret door, and I gotta switch players.
Mm-hmm. Oh dang, Cammy, what's your character's name?
Ishmael?
Ishmael.
And
Well-
as you push,
Well done, Ishmael.
you
Thanks,
see
Clousy.
this door shoot open.
Oh, nice.
What have you found?
There's a secret door over there.
Actually, I take that back. That's not the secret.
Never mind.
I grabbed the wrong wall.
Happens.
Give me that back. Give it back.
Fun with dragging. That's good.
Give me
Yes.
a pass.
Oh, it's right here.
What have you
was hidden.
uncovered?
I
It
assume
was hidden.
There we are. Neat. There's a staircase down here.
Yes.
Of what?
A staircase. Wow.
I think we should go upstairs then, don't you?
Is it going up or down?
It looks like it's going
It's
up.
going
Is it
up.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I definitely think we should be going up the stairs then.
I agree.
Yeah.
If we're gonna
Uh,
find anything,
Yes.
So the
you
meat
wanna
shield
check-
up first.
Let me go up first.
Do you want to make
for
sure
it.
it's
Rex,
not
do you
trapped?
want your own
Tap them
torch?
pecs. Tap them pecs. Get advantage again.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's
Give
a
me the
busted.
torch.
It's a
Yes, I'll
busted
take a
ability.
torch. Give me a torch.
Ishmael,
Oh, yeah,
he's,
give it-
he's carrying actually several torches. Technically, it says 10. Geez. So I give one to Rex.
So I get radiance. I get radiant fire. Yay, I get Z.
Hold on, let me
I slap Rex pecs.
fix you. So you've got bright light at 20.
Yes. 20, 40.
Save that. I do wish that it would transfer floors better.
Yeah.
But I'll head up the stairs.
All right, so you head up the stairs.
Close behind.
I'll follow behind Ishmael.
stack
Yep.
them on top of each other because that's what I've got. It didn't like that.
Yeah, if there's not enough people in the stairwell, then we'll open the first room and just gather them there.
Is everyone going in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Will be Raven. I got your back.
I'll grab everyone's tokens.
Wee.
Map players are fun.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, we're just
Inside
gonna be
Raven.
stacked for a bit until we get
All
through
right.
the
So
first.
y'all are in the stairs.
Yep.
It's kind of cozy.
Nobody's claustrophobic, right?
Oh yeah.
It is choked with dust and cobwebs.
Pinch my ass.
There is a door.
Rex, did you forget the
It's-
shower again?
No, no.
It's very cramped. Rex, go forward.
I'll check the door.
All right. It is
Go,
locked.
Rex, go. Uh-oh.
I
Is it
materialized the key I stole from the library and used it to try and unlock the door.
Door unlocks.
You stole a key from a library?
Yeah, when you guys were all arguing about the books, Rex went back in and checked the desk drawer and found a key.
Was that off camera?
No, it was on camera. I said everything. You guys were just arguing about the books from the secret area, so Nora
I
just
did
DM'd
notice that. I
Nora
did
just
notice
DM'd
that. I
me
didn't
what
know
I
if it was
found.
acknowledged. Okay,
It
so
was.
good.
He just DM'd me what I found.
So the
Rex, how
door,
did you do that? When did you learn to pick locks?
the door opens.
Rex is good at lots of things, and sometimes you gotta have a trick up your sleeve in case you fight the same person over and over again. That way they don't have all your secrets.
Rex is a man of many mysteries. If he's even a man at all.
Oh, I'm plenty of man.
Rex, you should probably be up front, right?
Yeah, I just don't know which. I can't move myself anywhere in until I was there.
Okay.
It's there.
So it's a dusty kind of hall or foyer almost type.
Walk out here.
It looks like we
Alright.
got some places to take a look at.
Yes. Rex, you've been the front man, so pick where you would like to go.
Eeny, meeny, miny, what comes after Miney?
It's Mo.
Next.
Who's Mo?
He's
It's
the guy who's
next.
friends with Curly.
Oh,
Nice.
who's
That was
Curly?
Oh, he's the guy who's friends with Shemp.
What are you talking about anyway? I think we're gonna go,
Just, yes, pick one.
pick one. Why would I want to pick one? Let's go the run to the north. Let's go this one.
Okie dokie.
All right. So we're going through there.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we hear anything while we're up here, by the way, or is it still pretty silent in the house?
Yeah, it's fairly silent.
Okay, so the wheels of the damned have stopped?
Yeah, what about the whales?
They're distant.
Oh boy.
Are they whales of the dam or whales of attachment?
Whales of the, yes.
Whales of a tail.
Hmm.
Nice.
So, I didn't go rushing into this one. This one looks like a bedroom. There's a couple of beds. I'm guessing this may be the kids' room we were looking for.
I see something on the floor that unnerves me.
They are
Oh.
small beds.
I'm gonna walk in and see what happens, and if I don't come out, elbow drop the mist for me.
Oh my.
Hmm. Oh, dear.
He went in.
I said I was going in.
He said he was going in.
He did.
There are bodies in there.
This room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood frame beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides, and the dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifices in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons, wearing tethered but familiar clothing. The
Yeah,
smaller of the
cause-
two cradles a stuffed doll that you recognize.
Hey, guys, I think the kids might be dead.
Yeah.
They're wearing the
As
same
you
clothes we
say
saw.
that, I ate the right.
Yeah, go for it.
Where, as you say it,
Oh, dear. Oh, no!
the kids materialize in front of you.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Rose and Thorn.
Children, what happened?
How long have you been dead?
Way to bury the lead, Ishmael.
What?
Just saying, way to bury the lead.
I imagine they know by now.
Damn, but that's the first question you're gonna ask a ghost? How long have you been dead? We really gotta work on your people skills.
I'm sorry.
Rex, where do you have experience in communing with the dead?
I don't, but I'm pretty sure if you break up with someone, you don't want the first question somebody asks you, hey, when did you and your significant other break up? So I'm pretty sure it's the same concept. Hey, how long have you been dead?
Well, if you would be quiet for a moment, I'll tell you. You hear Rose start to speak to you. Our parents locked us in the attic to protect us from the monster in the basement. We died from hunger.
Hmm.
So they did not come check on you?
Were they not able to?
Maybe the monster got the parents.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There's a lot of unknowns.
How do you get down into the basement?
Rose kind of ghostly points to the dollhouse.
Rex looks as he's standing on that square.
And says, there's a secret door in the attic.
Can you point to where it is specifically in this house? Because it looks like a pretty good replica.
So they're going to point to what would be... Let's see, is it?
You've been
Going
up
to
4
be-
floors now, children.
They point to what looks like an area that you have not seen on any of the floors access to, but it's a winding staircase that goes through the left portion of the house. And it goes from the top of the house to the bottom.
Okay, cool.
What big deal?
So Robin Lisa looks at the kids. He addresses Rose. He says, Rose, in your parents' room, we found a box that had some jewelry in it, 3 rings and a pendant. We don't mean to take them, but I have them with me. Do they mean anything to you?
They mean nothing to us. Take them with you.
Is there any significance to them?
They're trinkets, jewelry. They mean nothing to us.
I did learn that in the unfortunate consequence of your parents, that the house has been formally bequeathed unto each of you, and I produced the deed and begin to hand it to them, still not coming fully to terms that they are spirits standing before us.
You realize that we're dead. These are our bones.
It's just, it takes a moment to process, given we are here having a conversation with you. Well then, monster in the basement. Yes, we shall do that. What more might we be able to do to put your spirits at rest?
Would you like us to bury you?
That's actually a very welcome concern.
That would be helpful. Maybe that will let us finally stop haunting and living through this house.
Okay.
You live through the house. Oh, I see.
Oof. The
What would you have us do? Are we permitted to carry your bones to a cemetery?
We have crypts down in the basement.
Oh,
That'll
there's,
work.
there's crypts. Okay.
uh,
Wait, is this
Rex?
like a family thing?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes, someone called my name.
that was me, Rex. Would you mind using your fantastically powerful back to carry their remains down to the basement?
or very gently, perhaps arrange them in your pack.
My noodly arms aren't really going to be very useful for.
I mean, the arms aren't good for much, but I suppose I can help you out.
I'm decently strong as well, and I'll be with the children's permission, we'll begin gathering the bones. Trying to keep as far as I can tell, the two skeletons separate.
Yeah.
It's fairly simple.
Okay.
I'm apologizing the entire time. Sorry.
Sorry.
Teach.
Yes.
Flip a coin.
Okay. Flip a coin, you say. Hey, Google. Flip a coin.
Let me do it in the voice.
You got heads.
All right. As you
Nice.
put the bones in your pack, the specter of Thorn enters your body.
Whoa, hey.
Who was
Hands off the
grabbing
merchandise.
first? We were both grabbing.
Yeah, I was grabbing Rose.
Okay, I was grabbing
Lizzie was
Thorn.
grabbing.
So
Because I figured I'd
do
take
that.
the bigger one.
Well,
Let's do that.
Well, that's fine, but the specters are choosing who they're going to.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
A character possessed by Thorn
Ooh.
gains the following
Woo!
flaw.
Ooh. Okay, I'm adding this in.
Gains the following what?
Flaw.
So
Okay.
role playing. Who's got the?
Well, this is why so this Thorn is going into Teach.
Okay.
I am scared of everything, including my own shadow, and weep with despair when things don't go my way.
Hey, why are you getting in here? Like, what are you doing? Get out of here! Like, this isn't for you. This is strictly for me.
Oh yes, we have
Close
a compromised Rex.
Listen,
Let's do it.
Your character is being possessed by Rose,
This
And you
double
gain-
freaked out closing, given his history.
and you gain the following flaw. I like being in charge and get angry when other people tell me what to do.
These are completely reversed.
I know. I don't know what's going on. I just know, like, why did you just get inside of me like that, you little bastard?
Well, now we have a mission to accomplish. We need to go swiftly.
No. The mission we got to accomplish here is we're gonna stay here. And we're not gonna have anything scary jump out at us. And we're gonna get these little bastards out of here. That's what we're gonna do, okay?
We can't stay
Rex?
here and get them done.
Rex! And I grab Rex by the shoulders. We owe it to these children to put their spirits at rest. Now,
No.
you-
We owe it to these children to make sure that they don't go downstairs and get scared by anything. So we're gonna stay in here.
But they asked us to bury them.
we have given our word, Rex. We are no good if we do not follow our word.
Then you can go down here, but I'm not gonna put them in danger. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna have anything scary to take care of that. Okay?
Rex, if I have to drag you, I will.
Wait,
I would like to see you and your bossy little attitude try and drag me down, okay? I am bigger, I am stronger, I am faster, and I will make sure that I will punch you so hard that I will put that spirit out of you so damn fast.
Delmuth is gonna lean in nice and close to Rex and say there might be money down there.
Care if there's money. There's things that'll keep these people. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna punch Cosine so hard that I'm gonna force that ghost out of his body. I know it went in there.
Alright,
And if you got a problem with that, this ghost, I'm gonna take care of you too.
Are we aware that we are being possessed?
Yes.
Okay.
See, you hear that? I know you're in there. So if you don't let me stay here, you don't let my buddy make me stay here, I am gonna punch you out of him so damn hard, you're gonna wish you were still alive to feel the
Rex, calm down.
Children,
Don't make me
children.
punch you too, fish face.
Rex, let's speak to the children. Okay.
Don't be
A little bit of
fish.
closing comes back just a little bit. Children, this may complicate efforts to put your spirits at rest. Could you please perhaps get out of our bodies? We could travel together if you like, but I think we work best when we're in control of our own faculties.
The children begrudgingly agree to follow behind.
You're muted, Dart.
Ravine thinks for a second and goes, "Do you want to perchance live in this jewelry? That way it's a testament of your house, too."
No, we're good.
Thanks.
So Rex shakes his head and looks and goes,
I wouldn't have minded that, but that is against everything that is Rex justice, and we
What,
cannot have.
punching somebody who disagrees with me? That's perfectly in character with Rex Justice.
No, we can't have a scaredy cat. You are the head.
Rex Justice wasn't scared for Rex Justice.
Rex justice
Rex
is not
Justice,
scared.
Rex Justice was scared for Rose and Thorn.
The children, can you take care of yourselves?
We're dead. What do you want us to take care of ourselves with? We're just
That-
ghosts.
What is wrong with you two? Both Ishmael and Cosine, you're so insensitive.
Sorry.
All right. We have a mission now.
Yes,
With the children
do.
at our side, let us find the stairs to the basement.
Yes, she did point out where they were, so let's go find those. And let's go kick ourselves some ass, huh? Because, one thing Rex Justice is always here for is here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I ain't found any bubblegum recently.
Oh goodness gracious, Rex!
What? Would you prefer I be a lot of ass?
Alrighty. So the specters of Rosenthorn do disappear as you walk out the room, but they are closely in tow. You just can't see them anymore.
Yeah, we can. Can we sense their presence, or do we just know?
You can sense
Sure.
their presence. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So the children follow now.
Well, we did get pointed out to where the secret door was, so we'll head to where we were pointed out the secret door was.
That makes
Maybe-
sense.
Maybe we could
Alright.
call upon the children later if we require them. I mean, it is their house. They may know things. All right.
Alright.
You can drag us to secret door, or we can continue searching rooms. I'm good with it.
Well, you would need to find where the secret door would be. You've got
Alright,
some room
well-
options.
Rex, we have to
I think they
keep
said the attic.
exploring. They said left of the
Oh,
house.
the toy. Wait.
Yes. Redwood.
They mentioned
The
the dollhouse.
toy chest. Move.
Oh, you mean over here? No.
The dollhouse. See.
Yeah,
No.
he's gonna look at the dollhouse, kick it over, see what's in there.
Kick it over.
Don't kick it over. baby.
Okay, he's gonna investigate the dollhouse. They specifically mentioned the dollhouse. I think that has something to do with it.
Yes.
Pointed out exactly where the secret room was in the dollhouse.
We just have to
So-
find it in the larger structure.
So Rex is
tell what
going to
floor?
go to the room to the south, because
Oh,
Can we tell what
Oh.
floor the secret room was on, by the way?
it's on your floor, yes.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Go into the room. Alright. This appears to
just
be a
went-
storage room.
He just went in again.
That's what he does. Actually, before we get too far, did we ever open up this toy chest over here?
No.
I mean, it's the children's toys. I kind of don't want to mess with them.
Maybe there's something we can bury them. Like a favorite doll. Oh, her doll! Oh, I'll grab her doll for her.
Oh, that's actually a great idea. She would love her dolly.
The doll
Yeah.
was in the body. was
Oh, okay. So that's good.
that was given to you.
Cool.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. So, are y'all going into?
Rex has ran in.
He did. So following behind.
All right. So this is what appears to be a storage room. The dusty
Looks
chamber is
bad.
packed with old furniture, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like, all draped in dusty white sheets.
If we're trying to avoid ghosts, a place with dusty white sheets is a bad idea.
You
I would agree.
do notice an iron wooden trunk.
Anybody else going in here with me? You're just gonna make me look around all the dusty sections.
I'll walk in slowly. I'll pick a corner.
I'll follow behind.
I'm gonna check out the trunk. Is there junk?
There's no basement here. Oh boy.
You open the trunk, and you find the skeletal remains of appears to be the family nursemaid.
Oof.
Oh, that's not good.
She's wrapped in a tattered bedsheet stained with dried blood.
That's not very good, is it?
We should probably not be.
Let's leave that one, given we destroyed that spirit. But then I'm happy.
As you say, let's leave that one, the house moves a wall.
Oh my goodness.
What?
What?
I think we found what we're looking for.
My group moved.
That's terrifying. Why does disturbing bones
Door
open
closed.
walls?
My party went away. Goodbye.
We went behind the
missed you
door. We
all.
can't get
Oh,
you.
he closed the other door. We can't. He moved
There
it
we go.
behind the other door. Whee!
There
Hello.
we go.
That'd be terrified. Be like, oh look, you're now separated from your party.
So I guess we're going down the stairs, huh? Everybody be ready for the monster in the basement.
All right, and
Yes,
with that, everyone advanced to level 2.
What?
Nice.
Wow, that was fast.
Yep.
Woo.
All right. Officially 2.
Officially 2.
Yep, give me just a
D&D.
minute.
I gotta figure out how to do that.
I already know what I was gonna do, so all I gotta do is press the button for it.
Okay, so are we taking like 5 minutes to pop everyone to 2?
Yeah, bump everyone to 2 for a minute, take a bathroom break. We'll return shortly.
Alright, since I'm no longer Rex Justice right now, I can give my face some breathing time.
Alright.
Yep, get everyone
I'm
in.
already. That was neat.
Mm-hmm.
And while that's happening, I'm going to make sure that this is set right. Move us to...
Do I? I'm going to ask the DM. Do I have to long rest to get my additional prepared spell?
No, we're going to state that on token entrance that you have it.
Oh, this is fun.
Well,
Alright,
I guess since we're doing this, we can compare notes. Did you take Detect Magic?
No.
Okay.
Since what's his face has learned, oh, the ghosts here are immune to my primary spell, Toll the Dead. I got Guiding Bolt,
Makes sense.
Oh.
and that's not metagaming because he learned it through action.
And also, like, we literally identified the ghosts and all that
Mhm.
jazz, so.
Yeah, so I did not take Detect Magic. If I get a long rest, I can change up my spells, and I might get it then.
I did not take Detect Magic either, because
That's fine.
no one
We've been
quit.
doing well.
Now that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, so,
The
Dark,
audience
what,
has been able to see everything.
Which is fun for
Oh,
them. and for us.
fantastic for them.
Because I had it on the wrong layer, or I had it on the wrong thing. But let's see here. Are everyone's tokens good for me to move in?
I should be fine. I only
Yep.
jumped at HP here in a second, but that's
I think so.
yeah, I'll update my token HP, but that's
Oh,
I
about
don't
I
think
can
I have
finally
my
do my
Channel
thing.
Divinity and such on my Roll20, but I have it on D&D Beyond, so I'm good. I'll fix all that later.
I forget how I dropped.
And
tokens.
now my character starts getting busted.
How do I drop tokens into a map? I forget.
I usually just copy and paste.
So if you're at the bio, the character sheet, the icon. Oh, for us? Yeah, just copy paste
me.
us. Oh, if it's like a monster or something.
Like I want to
Find
put
it.
y'all. I want to put y'all on the map.
Oh,
'Cause
you
right
copy.
now y'all
You
can't
can
see.
Yeah, I
you can
cannot-
copy paste this from the previous sheet, and that will save
Oh.
our token properties, which means it'll save the vision.
Oh, okay. I gotta go back here. And
Yeah.
go-
Actually, I can
Stack,
bring them real
stack
quick.
everyone together within a grid, and then copy paste this over. Dart, do you get it? I don't know if you get another cantrip.
You don't get another cantrip at 2.
There's 5 of y'all, right?
Yes. Yeah, you only get a level. You only get another level 1 spell at 2. You don't get a cantrip.
Cantrips are hard to come from because they level up over time.
I didn't save the lighting settings,
Oh, that sucks, my man.
or maybe it did. I just didn't.
Do what you want. If we don't have detect magic, I don't care. I'm not metagaming. I'm playing by how the character would play. He learned this stuff's completely immune to necrotic damage. I can't use my cantrip anymore. Yeah, see, like Dark and Yodi and stuff, they would get their spells immediately because their spells are just known. They get it through
Same.
natural aptitude.
Mine
Oh yeah,
already
you,
prepared.
Mr. Warlock. But
Yeah.
mine, I have to prepare each day, so that's why I was asking, do I get it? Yes or no?
So, why is this not lighting up?
You're on a new sheet, maybe? Go to the sheet settings, be certain that dynamic lighting's enabled.
Settings. Standard fog of war off. Dynamic lighting does appear to be on. Oh, dynamic light. Dynamic light. War mode.
I could drag a token onto
Okay,
the map.
I fixed it.
You got it. Yep. There we are. Pull us where you want us. Oi.
Also, can I say Nora, the
doing
stream
great.
looks fantastic. It looks great,
You're-
but I have to
doing
give you
great.
crap.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
You have roll 20 on light mode.
well,
I
the
hate Roll20's dark mode.
The problem is the dark mode's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's really
It's not good for
Yeah, I know.
that's the only reason why. Is it makes it really hard for the viewers to distinguish the dark map versus
Yes. I have
Fine, be reasonable.
found
With
this.
the level up, do I get my spellcast back?
Not the spells that you've used, but you get your bonus. You get your other slot.
You get an additional slot, so you're 2 out of 3 slots now.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
Well, 1 out of 3.
Okay, yeah, you use Chaos Bolts. You have 2 slots left.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I have a slot too.
Oh boy.
You are a slot.
Wait, which vowel was that?
I'm waiting on Yodi. Does Yodi also get a spell? I think so.
Yeah, because Ranger level 2, he gets.
Everybody in this party now has spells.
We're
Oh wait,
weirdly
yeah. Oh wait.
fast
Oh,
heavy
Yodi was
party.
already prepared with his spells. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we're weirdly spelly.
Casty time. Casty time.
I get a cast tiger. I can't.
You know what the best part about my spells are, though?
They recharge on short rest.
They recharge on short rest.
That's the fun part about Warlock. The only problem is 90% of the time you're just casting Eldritch Blast.
Well, guess what? I'm that other 10% of the time because I don't even know Eldritch Blast.
I
Yeah,
figured
that's
you wouldn't
gonna be
take it as like
It's gonna be very interesting.
Yes.
That's
So
the only.
I'll
That's
ask.
the only reason I haven't tried to play Warlocks.
Are y'all all ready to continue?
Yodi, are you back or are you still
Yodi's
out?
on standby.
He's on standby.
Okay.
No worries.
Yo,
Yeah, that's-
I just came
Well,
back.
Okay.
Hello, standby.
I was trying to find a cool image for a standby picture. Nothing. I wanted that like old Indian, like 1950s, like with the Indian head and whatnot.
Also,
Like
if
that
everyone's level 2, be certain you have your level 2 HP, whether you're using fix or rolled.
It's almost the same.
So I rolled 20 or blah 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 beyond.
All right. So let me know when y'all are all ready to go, and we will continue.
I'm
I'm good.
good.
Rick's
I'm
justice is
good
ready.
until midnight. Wife says I
Until
gotta
midnight.
be in bed by midnight.
All right, which is good because I'd like to finish this floor tonight.
The whole floor? Good luck.
We'll see.
Alright.
All right, you ready?
All right. Well, we're
Yeah, let's do it.
down here.
Alright.
Let the dungeon
Rex,
crawl begin.
Well, we
Rex,
can't see
are you
anything.
continuing to be our frontman?
I will as soon as I can see where I'm going.
You might need to shift click to get us all in the same area, Nora.
I have y'all all stacked up.
No, I mean like camera wise.
Oh, there you are. There we are. We're up at the very top. That's why I couldn't see anything.
The very top.
Yeah, everyone go up. Yeah. The map is big. That's why he said the whole floor, and I'm like, heh heh heh.
So I'm not getting y'all's token. Oh, that's right. I need to set a different.
Yep, we can see it now. I was going to the bottom, not the top.
Alright. Who needs the torch?
Rick's justice is the torch.
Not
Rex
I,
Justice.
said the elf.
Ease the torch. Well, we could keep the torch, or I could do the vision of the night again. But I
Is that
will warn. It will use some of my spellcasting abilities for the day.
It might be smart for us to save that. We still don't know what's down here.
Okay? If you. Now that we expect to find a monster at some point, do we wish to be a little quieter?
Well, speaking of quieter,
Oh
Over.
my goodness.
so you can hear an eerie, inconsistent chanting echoing throughout. It's impossible to gauge where it's coming from, and you cannot understand it.
Like through any of the languages that we know?
Nope. You can't.
Oh, that-
You can't discern the words.
Yeah, okay. That's scary. Alright, well,
Ooga
Frontman,
chaka,
right?
ooga chaka.
ooga chaka. I can't stop this feeling
Deep inside my heart.
deep inside of me. What are you doing?
It's Rick's
Yes.
justice. What do you want?
Oh my gosh. Alright, Rex. Slap the pecs. Go into the night.
Let's get your chuck up with me here first.
There's way too much jiggle if you slap those pecs.
Oh dear.
I'll be slapping those pecs a lot. I want Rex to kind of always have advantage on initiative so he can get in and grab something.
As long as it's
Alright.
consensual.
Always ask for consent, Rex.
No comment. All right, so we are looking up at the north section here.
We're going north.
All right, so I'll tell you a little bit about the dungeon first.
Yeah, we're gonna be crawling.
So you notice that the area is carved out of the earth, clay, and rock. Tunnels are 4 feet wide by 7 feet high, with timber braces about 5 foot intervals. The rooms are about 8 feet tall and supported by thick wooden posts.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Yes, I don't want to be here long. It is cramped.
And as you notice, you'll also see centuries-old human footprints in the earthen floor, leading every which way. All right, so up north, you'll notice
Continue
that
ahead.
you found some crypts.
Are they marked or anything?
Oh.
These are not.
Just
We
keep
could put them
creeping
in there
forward.
then.
5 foot
Uh,
increments.
If we find some crypts though, we could actually put the kids in there.
Yes, we
Right,
could.
but But before we do that, I mean, there's, 5 people? These are only 2 crypts, and I don't think either one of them's marked, so why don't we see if we can find more crypts before we just start dropping bones into them?
Oh, what? Yes,
What?
we'll examine them. We'll see if any of them have markings.
Yeah.
Why would they already have crypts prepared for them when they were expected to be alive?
Because this is a rich family, and rich families do weird things.
Huh.
I'm inclined to agree with that. We've seen a bunch of weird tonight.
Alright, so you're going north or south here?
Well, the north, from what Rex can briefly see, looks like there's a staircase, so I don't think a staircase is going to crypts, so let's go south.
Are you going here, here, or here?
Well, yeah, like I said, well, you said these are crypts. Are they marked for who's in them? Is what I'm asking.
So the first one here is empty. The blank stone slab meant to seal this crypt leans against a nearby wall.
All right.
Relax. Let me look around some.
Look at the one beneath you, because this one doesn't have any labels on it. What about the one below?
This one,
I will examine.
the stone slab meant to seal this crypt leans against a nearby wall. Etched into it is the name of Walter Durst. The
Oh,
crypt is empty.
Oh, this is the crypt for baby Walter.
Robert looks over at
We haven't even
Clausine
seen
and
Baby
goes,
Walter. Children, are you still around?
You hear nothing.
Oh.
Well,
I like to be quiet.
hold on. Ravine, what were you saying, my friend? I heard you up there.
Oh no, Ravine looks over at Clausine and goes, you speak of weird things. We hang out with this idiot all the time.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Yes, you do.
Anyway, let's go find ourselves some more crypts, because if we got one for baby Walter, we probably have one for Rosie.
Closing finds Ravine and fist bumps him in the darkness, since they're the only two with dark vision.
Ravine just grins at him.
The
Alright,
only two with dark vision.
I hate you.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm the only one. I think we're the only two with dark vision, but I don't know.
I'm gonna be a haughty elf and just glare at
Oh, so you have dark vision?
like, oh.
Yes. Remember I told you about the vision of the night? I always have that. So, Rex, maybe I would be a better point person this time around.
I mean, if you want to go, that's fine. If you want to lead, I'm not going to stop you. But you're a little bit squishier than Rex Justice.
I think not. As I clank the chainmail and pull up the shield.
Look,
So I'll give my
I know a guy, but my chainmail looks like my pecs.
I'll clank myself and give myself the vigilant blessing, and I'll start being front.
Right.
So Rex, we can continue going.
I was gonna go south.
South makes
There's
sense to
something-
me.
There is something here.
There's a staircase over there.
I see a table. I'll just describe to them briefly what I see. This table.
So you see a wooden table, 4 chairs.
Though I'm terrible at it, I will attempt to stealth forward.
Then I will. Hold on. As you're preparing to get sneaky, I'll at least give you my little guidance blessing.
Oh, thank you. I will need
Wanna-
that because I have
Yeah.
disadvantage with my clinky clank armor.
So he puts his hands on. Just be careful, Closing.
6.
Be a +4.
Oh,
No,
D4.
it's a D4.
D4, right?
Yeah.
Plus D4.
I could have helped you be sneaky, but alright.
We're still learning everyone's capabilities. This is all in
Yeah.
character.
Clank,
Just
clank.
Clank.
Oh, I'm sneaky.
clank. Alright, a little
Nope.
more
I'm
forward
hiding.
so I can try and see what's in the room.
Oh dear, it's dark. I should probably not shine my light down that way.
It's very dark.
All right, so you see the wooden table, 4 chairs, and you see 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets.
I'll take one more step in.
Closing.
Wait,
Is
I
it safe?
see a whole bunch of stuff. This doesn't look crypt-like, and it doesn't look like the source of the chanting. So I quickly grow disinterested and start to rejoin the party. It's beckoned by Ishmael.
Was there anything in there?
It looks like it might have been some kind of housing quarters. There's at least 4 chairs, and I saw at least 2 straw mats. So we may not be alone down here.
Anything
Maybe-
of a magical presence in that room, buddy?
I did not. I could do an Arcana. I don't have detect magic. I could try and intuit something.
Nope. Nothing.
I sense nothing.
Well, let's start heading south and see if we can figure out maybe where that chanting.
I agree. Let's see. I'll go like right here to the crossing, and then more options of doors.
Close in.
More...
If you're going to go that far, you might want to have Rex right behind you.
I can do that.
Just
Rex
saying. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I want to try to keep us lined up in case we do find something, so...
Yeah, I want to be out. I agree so much, Sir Edward. I want to be out of these corridors as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
It is really cramped.
It is very cramped.
Yeah, Closine, currently, you are currently the tank, and I don't think that's who you want to be right now, right?
18 armor class, buddy. I can definitely be the tank.
You
That's-
realize he has not gotten punched yet. We don't
Oh,
know how
that's true.
beefy he
Okay,
is.
you are
Yeah.
the tank. We have a wizard in front.
He's a
Cleric.
cleric.
Mark.
Clerics are definitely very
Cleric?
tanky.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I can be versatile. I could be just about anywhere. This character's gonna get busted later.
I am the shield.
I'm a glass cannon.
So,
No. No. Sir Dilmuth is and my bow. He's like
I
and
my
my
fist.
In my
My
past,
pecs.
My pecs.
All right, so you've got some options here. What are we doing? What direction are we going?
I see doors, and so I'm immediately drawn to doors.
Wait, if we try to listen real quick, can we get an
Oh,
idea
I'm
of maybe
listening.
where the chanting is coming from? Like, can we do a perception?
Oh,
for
this is a
that?
great idea. Yeah, from this cross, I'll try
Yeah.
and listen for direction of chant.
No,
Nothing.
nothing yet.
All encompassing. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga,
Ooga,
ooga.
ooga, ooga, chaka. All right, but yes,
It's like
there
you're
are
dancing around me, Rex.
There are
are
doors
doors.
there are doors to the west and more openings to the east. Like it's like a maze down here.
All right. So, what doors are we opening? Or are we
I'm-
opening doors?
does they say anything on these doors over here?
There's even more doors this direction. Gracious.
Yeah, Rex,
My
I'll
head's
join
getting
you on
ready
that
to
side, just to help you out.
Um,
I'll have both short swords out.
if we think these doors are just more kind of living quarters, I'm not so concerned with them. But I'll do what you wish.
It looks like there's a larger room ahead. We should maybe group up there and see what we're doing.
I'm gonna open the door I'm standing in front of.
Oh boy.
All right.
You are currently smushing a Closine between your
There you
pecs
go.
at the
All right,
moment.
I'll let him do that.
There you go.
Ravine just sighs and looks over at Rex. Goes, "You idiot! Will you listen to the strategy once in a while?"
You open the door, and you see the stone tablet above the coffin, etched with the name Rosavalda Durst.
Hey, I found one of the crypts for the kids. So this is Rose's. Who wants to help me
Wait,
take the lid off of this so we can
Wait,
put her
for
bones
those, I searched through my memory of the Durst family, of who I know, at least. One, if I can see enough of the coffin from my position, does it look kid-sized?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I believe you had Rose's bones.
I did, so who wants to help me take this off so we can lay her down and get her to rest?
Yeah.
Let's be.
I can help with that.
So we'll go in and take the lid off the sarcophagus and
I will assist.
I'll watch your back.
So yeah, We looked
He's
up
reaching
the.
for, he's
lid and
reaching
put
for
ourselves-
something.
That's maybe he's just adjusting his shirt.
And he's reaching,
So
but he falls.
you lay the kid to rest. You lay the kid to rest.
Whew.
Hey, Sir Redwood, do you want to check that door down there by you?
Sure, I will gladly be out in front for the first time. As a hero, he opens the door in a fabulous fashion, and what does he see?
Out of
Oh my
character, I
god,
think-
it's hideous. It's a
Out of
coffin.
character, I think I know what you're looking for, Nora. So that's cool.
The stone slab is etched with the name Thornbolt Durst.
Clovine had that, right?
Yeah,
I
pussy.
did. Thornbolt. That's quite a strong name. And I start slowly producing the bones from my pack. If I'm able to slide the lid off the coffin, I will.
Yes.
I can help you do that.
Oh yes, Sir Redwood, please. I would welcome all
My-
assistance.
My -1 strength, I will help you.
It's okay.
Move.
Any assistance?
Yes,
Not to
Sir
crash
Redwood,
on the
Sir
floor.
Redwood of the Noodle Arms.
And I gently start pulling the bones of Thornbolt Durst out of my pack and laying them to rest in the coffin.
At least he has noodle arms, not noodle brain. He probably just elbow dropped the thing.
All right. So with that, you see the two spirits.
Who first had the idea to pick up the bones?
That was me.
Nice, good idea.
I mean,
So,
rest.
shut up. Now, so you see the two spirits appear in front of you. They bow their heads, thanking you for putting them to rest. And as they disappear, the entire party feels inspired.
Hey,
Ishmael waves through as it
Hey!
disappear.
is that inspiration or?
You all have inspiration.
Neato. How's it work?
How do I mark that on my sheet?
Are you on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Right up to the top, next to where it says your walking speed, is a little box that says inspiration. Or click that.
Got it.
Everyone knows what that does, right?
So
I
if you
thought
have
you did roll the-
inspiration, you can
Yes,
expend
go
it
ahead.
when you make an attack, saving, or ability check. Spending inspiration gives you advantage on that roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you the type of DM? You tell us if you can we. I can't remember what the raw rule is.
You
Can we
can't
spend it
stack
after
it.
seeing the roll?
I would say,
What the raw is? I'll check.
Yeah, can we treat it like a hero point?
yeah, treat it
It's
like
a-
a hero point. Yes.
Okay.
So yes, you
I'll
can.
know what
so
that means.
Basically, it means you can see the result before you use inspiration.
Yeah.
So if you roll and get a 2, you can then inspire yourself to not get a 2.
Yes, yes, that's what I was curious
So,
for.
you cannot stack it, but you can also give inspiration. So if you have it, you can give it to somebody as well, potentially. There's ways to pass inspiration.
Okay.
But
Oh yeah, you
Yep.
can give it. Jeez,
Yes.
if we all have it, this is awesome.
yes, for now, you all have it.
This is awesome. All right.
That's nice. We
I'm-
did indeed.
I must say, now that we have laid the children to rest, I'm feeling inspired, as it would be. I'm
just
no
feeling
longer
normal
interested in
inspiration.
any of the other doors. The other
No,
doors may stay. Let us find the source of that infernal chanting.
Well, why don't we head down to that big room in the middle that my good friend Ravine wanted us to go recombobulate. Is recombobulate the word I'm looking for?
Reconnaissance?
No, I don't know anymore. I just use big
Let
words.
him recombobulate the root
I
of
was just
my
using a big word hoping it would be what I needed.
Wonderful, Hicks.
I mean, out of character, reconvene is the word I was looking for.
Oh, reconvene. Okay.
But it's
I
much more
prefer-
fun if I use different words.
I prefer the
Reconnoiter.
in-character.
There we go.
Reconvide. Alright. I'm here. Ah, screw it. I'll go into the room to give us room to kind of spread.
Take a bit of a look in there, yeah.
I'll give us
Oh.
room to spread.
Yeah, I'll fill out as well.
And I'll take a look around.
Alright. So you take a look around. You realize this is a looks more or less like a dining hall. You see the plain wooden table, the benches, moldy humanoid bones lay about the dirt. Yeah.
Has it been reused recently? Or most likely not.
Oh yeah, do we see recent use?
No.
Can
Okay.
I ask a question?
Oh, yeah.
You
Yes,
can.
sir.
Looking at the moldy bones, can we tell what killed them?
Well, since Ishmael walked to that particular square,
Oh.
yes, you
Uh-oh.
can.
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Well, Ishmael.
Anytime a
time for
DM
new
does
dirt.
that, I always
This is a
expect
problem!
gelatinous cube. I have
Wait, what
no
is
idea
that
what that
thing?
is.
It comes to hug you. Congratulations.
Nora, I think you can like Alt, right click, Shift, double click or something to make a token art appear on the screen for everyone to see.
Shift Z.
Shift Z.
when you-
Yes.
Sorry.
Mistakes
like-
were made.
Yeah. There we go.
That barely helps.
Right. There we go. It's terrifying.
Oh, hey, look, Ishmael, it's your cousin.
Actually,
Looks like something from Metroid.
All right.
It's a
Select,
beak.
select tokens.
It is
Oh.
a grick.
Oh, he's telling us.
Oh, I'll just tell you, you see a grick. It
I
attacks
wonder if I would recognize it considering everything, but yeah. Anywho.
you.
I'm going last. Oh wait, I have advantage. I gave myself advantage.
Yes, you did.
So,
Ready for
Do
this?
you want us to roll initiative, sir?
I do.
I got a 16.
since I have,
Sorry.
I have advantage, I'm just gonna go ahead. Will it replace the existing one? I don't know. I don't want to end up 2 times on the sheet. Let's find out. Oh, it does
Roll
replace
and
it.
I'll fix it. I need to.
Sick. It replaced it.
Or you'll have to put Chammy's on there.
Yeah, sorry. I rolled a.
Somebody didn't click his token like he was
I
supposed to.
know.
What'd you roll, Chammy?
I got a 16.
Okay. Easy enough.
Why we can't have nice things.
Apparently the Grick rolled its initiative and it didn't get put in either, so whatever.
I surprised it.
Alright, well yes y'all did.
Woohoo!
Those things are going.
I think Mr.
Um,
Grick is about to have a bad day.
Yeah, I'm about to have a very bad day. My dex is 12, so I think you're ahead of me, TG.
Is it actually angry at
No,
us? Or
no,
Actually,
I-
no.
It is
No,
not.
my deck is 10.
I am ahead of you slightly. So I think closing goes before Rex on tie breaks. Which there is a setting that we can put in the initiative to
That's
fix tie breaks.
You could also, like, when you roll the same, just decide between yourselves.
Well, yeah, I suppose. That's DM prerogative. This has been good.
I mean, that's
We'll
also player
fix it.
prerogative because you can delay your action.
Yeah.
We'll fix it later. It's not a big deal.
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not a
We'll
big
fix it in post.
deal. Fix it in post.
Always.
I think in 5th Ed, when you delay, it's like, yeah, I'll delay my action, but then you also that sets your initiative for like the rest of the
It does.
encounter.
It sets you wherever you delay to.
Which
Yeah.
would still work in that sense. Where it's, oh, I want to go after him, so you just always after him.
Whenever I want to do something, alright, I'll ready an action. I'll just wait. I'll let you do your thing, and then I'll fire mine off when the trigger happens. I don't think I've ever delayed initiative in 5th Ed, because I can always
Alright.
ready.
So everyone appears to be ready. I need to look one thing.
I need to
He's
figure
gonna
something-
see how this thing's gonna kill Ishmael.
He's not going to kill me. In fact, I'm curious if I'm going to be its friend.
The question is it even going to get a turn?
No, yeah, we're all going before it could just get annihilated.
Question for the GMs
Redwood
in
gets
the
to use his bow.
How does resistance work? I
Cuts the damage.
Resistance, half damage.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's go.
Yay, GMs.
Alrighty. So I I'm going to use my newfound ability.
Uh-oh.
Rex!
There's an Ishmael in the way.
I
Here
have
we
a
go.
question.
Here we go.
What?
Rex, hold on.
Too late.
No.
Boom.
No, Tammy, it's fine.
Okay.
My newfound ability, Form of the Macho One. So you see Rex just starts to, Rex just does something, he gets the full-on big hat, the tassels, the pomp, the circumstance. And where Rex Justice was, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, stands there. That's a bonus action to trigger that. Then I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to try and grab the grip in a full Nelson.
How many times can you do that?
Once per short or long rest.
Oh, you're gonna do it now? All right.
All right.
It's Rex Justice is what Rex Justice would do.
Yep.
It is
So
what Rex
I'm going to
Justice
attempt to grab this guy, and because of Form of the Macho Man, which for those watching is a homebrew thing we found, I get advantage on this check because it's a grapple check.
Teach
Yes.
question
Yes.
and Nor question. You are currently trying to wrap around a hard corner.
I just need one hand to grab it.
He's just gonna reach in and grab it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I'm trying to do.
If you saw the mouth with the octopus-like tentacles, he's more or less gonna grab a tentacle.
It's going to be a 23 for it to not be grabbed.
And it's strength that's rolling
Yep.
against.
Yep, it's opposed. I just grab this thing, look at it, square in the eye. Oh yeah, you're mine.
Yep.
So it's grabbed, so it cannot benefit from its speed.
Yep.
It has to take an action to try and break my grapple if it wants to break out.
Yep.
It can still attack other people, but I think it does so with disadvantage. It can still attack you fine, GG.
Yep.
That is correct.
Now, if I set this thing on fire, that probably would not be good
Alright.
for TG.
Closing?
No, it sounds like a great idea. Set it on fire. As I hear, dong. This doesn't look like a ghost. Is the only thing I say.
That's funny. So it's got to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh, actually rolled pretty high.
But my DC is 13. It hasn't been hit yet, so I only get the D8. Max!
Nice.
A word product.
It takes 8 damage.
I can drain the life out of this one.
You know,
I
we're gonna have
feel
to change
it home
that,
again.
that bell to like a kettlebell or a cowbell or
Or
something.
a wrestling bell. Ding, ding.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be honest, I'm in full control of the facilities of the spell. I could do this. Ding! Okay, summon the Rex Justice.
All right. Ishmael, you're done, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm staying put.
Ishmael.
I was gonna figure out what can I learn about this creature if I wanted to like understand anything about it. Is it nature? Is it religion, arcana?
Nature.
That's what I was afraid of.
The druid doesn't have
used-
nature?
No,
This is
it's
great.
not that. It's not that. It's because I have animal friendship.
Ah!
Whoa! Never mind.
You're not even sure it's a Grick.
Never mind. Animal friendship. What's that?
You're not even
I gotta hit it with a stick.
That's not an animal.
It might be a
It's
beast.
It's
Actually,
clearly a mineral.
it might be a beast.
It's clearly a mineral.
But
Rock-
I'm gonna go ahead and like activate Shillelagh, and let's
Rock
just whack
fall,
this
Ishmael dies.
magic weapon. Go.
Hey, Ishmael,
What's up?
is that a ranged spell?
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
Shillelagh, like it powers up my melee attack. It's literally for just this purpose.
Yep.
literally to bonk in face.
The
Speaking of
favorite
which-
spell of the Irish.
24.
Yoy,
Magic
yoy,
roll.
yoy.
Great.
Okay,
And then
He's been rolling big on that. Jeez.
it is
Alright.
magical damage.
yep.
That is so big for a cantrip at level 1.
Oh, tell me about it.
That's because my wisdom is like buffed to heck. So
Yeah, you're like 18 whiz.
I got a good roll.
Rain, because he's done.
Yeah, go for it.
So Raven's gonna look at him and realize that he can't really set on fire because Rex is holding on to him. So he's going
Go
to
right ahead.
No, Rex, I'm not gonna burn you again.
He wouldn't mind.
Again.
So I'm going to use my Ray of Frost.
Alright, roll to hit.
I mean, Rex is shirtless. He's used to the cold.
You
15.
hit.
There's something up with your roll.
Why do your dice look like? It's kind of weird, like
something's not right
greater
with
than
the
less than
rolls.
thing going on.
There's some kind of plus. Yeah, there's something in his rolls that's funky. Are you rolling from Roll20 or D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond.
Okay, it might be doing some funky stuff, but
Yeah.
he's
There's
that's
something weird there, but yeah, it's 15.
15 to hit is still accurate.
And it's 8 damage, though.
You
And
hit
8 damage is still
8
accurate.
damage. Alright, well, it is a very, very cold
Grixicle?
brick skull. Alright.
No, Rex has frosty nips.
And yes, Rex is a little bit chilled as well.
I was gonna make that comment.
Alright. That all from you?
He's
Sir
looking
Delmeth.
around.
So in this game, you get a move action, standard action, and a bonus action. Is that still correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sweet. So still carrying those 2 swords he had out. I think I can do this. Excuse me, Ishmael. Pardon me.
sorry.
You see not one but 2 blades at work as he tries to stab said held
Roll to hit.
tentacled man. So, for standard actions, just a single short sword.
14.
These.
Ties go to the armor class, right?
No, ties
Oh,
go
ties
to
go
the
to the attacker.
Tie.
That's right. Ties go
Yep.
to the attacker.
You have to
Alright.
meet the AC.
You hit. So, as we've done every time you've attacked, do this.
Well, clearly, this creature is actually food for the party, so just like he's slicing and dicing, he will start creating Katamari. And with a 10, he will start slicing up tidbits for
Jeez.
the whole party.
So
happened.
Delmos is the kill stealer.
Sorry. You do better.
Good.
Yes, sir.
I am your benchmark. Do better than me.
I'm your benchmark.
You only were able to carve him up because Rick's justice was holding him in place.
Yeah.
You look a little bit different, Rex.
No, I look like the madness has finally embraced me.
How long does that last?
You
How long
douche.
does the man that embraced you last, Rex?
I don't know. It just sort of happened. I prayed to the madness, and it lasts for a minute, so it starts to disappear as this conversation's happening.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, you know, I don't care. I mean, I care, but hey, next time, can you at least leave the tassels?
Sure.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to whoever gave me the tassels in the first place.
Oh, gotcha.
Dang it, I keep hiccuping.
Just think of something scary, like Nora's pumpkin from earlier. Oh wait, no, that was just Nora.
Alright, well, compatriots, I have a set of stairs. Small stairs to lead to a slightly lower level here around the corner.
Was this thing guarding anything back there, or was it just basically a waiting mouth?
It was
it's a good-
waiting to eat. There's nothing there.
Wow. I
It
feel
was
kind of
hungry,
bad for
but
it. It was just kind of hanging out and trying to get some dinner.
Yeah.
Why was it in this room to start with?
It clearly
They
had been
may-
feasting on whatever was in these.
They might feed it as a pet, or maybe it just roams around these catacombs.
This is like the medieval version of our garbage disposal. That's
Actually,
interesting.
probably.
Fellows, this continues quite a ways.
That's a staircase, though. Going where?
It goes down a hallway leading into a much larger room, of which I cannot see from where I am.
Which way should we go, guys?
I mean, I'm all for following the steps, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
I'll proceed slowly to get to this cross section.
second.
There's
Uh,
also a bed down. Don't make doing that, but apparently we're going through the stairs. Okay.
You said stairs.
You did say stairs.
Okay. And from here, I'll take a look-see down each of the hallways to see if I perceive anything. And or if I'm ever rolling too many perception checks, just tell me and use.
There's never
Just tell
too
me,
many
and I'll use my
perception
and I'll
checks.
use my passive. I'm good with it
Oh, so
because hey, that meant my passive.
let's see here. Check something.
Listening for the chanting, see if it comes from a specific direction.
Ooga chaka, ooga,
Oh,
ooga, ooga chaka.
So as you look down this hallway,
Mhm.
you will notice that there is a suspicious area that is absence of footprints.
Hmm.
That's suspicious.
So no one's been down that direction.
Do you point this out to everybody?
I say this hallway right here does not have footprints and no dust.
I'm gonna go. Hold on a second, I got an idea.
TG, don't metagame.
No, I was just gonna go and grab a bench and back the things right in front of me. See if there's
Okay.
dust on the walls. That's all I was gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a bench and just like smack the walls and see if there's dust on them.
Yes, there is dust, and now the room's
Okay.
the hallway's covered in dust.
Yeah, no, this hasn't been used in a bit.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, this is a possible thing. There is a larger room to my left, right ahead of us.
I will also add, as you stick your head down this hallway here, you do hear the chanting.
The chanting is coming from this direction.
Considering that it's not a path though that's been trod upon, obviously, I worry that maybe maybe there's something false about it.
Well,
I
hold on
I
a second.
conclude with you.
But
Ishmael.
we do hear the chanting come from that hallway, right?
Yes.
Well, maybe before we check, there was a door in the south to the room with the tentacle monster.
Yes.
Maybe we see if we can hear the chanting from there too.
I'm for that.
That's a good idea. We could do that. The last option I'll propose is, given this place is some kind of winding maze, the last thing I want to do is be caught off guard.
Mhm.
So, any larger rooms that we encounter, like the one that may be this direction, as he points this way, I don't want to get flanked.
You don't want to get franked?
You don't want to get a hot dog? Everybody loves
My
a hot dog.
accent, apologies. I don't want to get flanked.
Oh,
So, if whatever we may encounter, I would like to see it through to its conclusion. So, I'm all for going in the direction of the chanting, but I want nothing behind us.
So I think
I'll-
I'm saying let's clear that big room first and then come back.
Yeah.
Or at the
Oh.
least, see if there's anything there.
well, there's another Grick there.
Is anyone who's quiet? Who's quiet among us?
Me.
I can't keep feeling.
I'm kind of stealthy as well.
Sir Delmuth, here. And
Yeah.
I
Uh,
place my hands upon you to give you the vigilant blessing.
+6 stealth. So if Ishmael
If you
could
could
beat
just see what you
I
may
can.
see
Yep.
at the edge of the room, and if you
I-
spot anything, you could get away quickly.
And I'll also offer you some of my guidance as well, Redwood.
Okay. You mean
Just don't
go
fall,
down or
so-
up? Sorry.
This
going
direction.
down, this
Follow,
direction.
Okay,
follow the
'cause-
sound of my voice, Redwood.
Okay. He will go. Shoop.
Look
Sorry,
hard.
to sneak. And I'll use advantage. Do.
You have advantage.
I have
Wait, you're not
advantage.
using inspiration, are you?
I will.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay.
Nice.
So
And
18.
you have the D4.
Yep, additional D4.
Oh, so
Nice.
22 stealth.
So you are the knight?
I am the knight.
Yes. And
Right.
you no longer have inspiration. Just noted.
Pickpocketing
Good use.
Clavine as I go beside him, as I go along.
It's a good use. So yeah,
So you're
Let
saying
us-
go this way, go left.
yeah, just around the corner. Let us know what you see, Sir
Okay,
Redwood.
I see. Looks like a bed. There's a fire pit. Looks like.
Is it lit?
I can't tell. It's round.
If you need to
I'll-
PM him stuff, Nora, you can.
No. He's described the room perfectly.
He's gonna
Okay.
slowly, still creeping in with that stealth check. Just, I think I see a hallway to the north of me. There's a bunch of hallways to the north of me, and a bunch of hallways to the south of me.
Redwood, should we follow?
Can you
hear
the chanting?
Yes.
Can I hear the chanting?
No. Well, you still hear it, but it's like it was at the beginning.
Oh, nothing's changed. I think you guys can follow. Just to
Inch along slowly.
test his luck, he's gonna move to a place he thinks it's bad.
Oh, nice. I love how Redwood does this. I'm not going any further. I'm kind of staying out of sight if need
He's
be.
just in the middle of the room, just like looking it around. Now he does have a cool ability. One of his feats allows him to basically hide even in the light.
Hide in plain sight? Oh wait, are you a
Uh,
Gloomstalker?
Mark of the Wild. You can attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured. So,
Slightly
so
obscured.
you
would
really
be like-
are the darkness here. Like,
I am
literally,
the knight.
literally,
I am Batman!
literally doing this out in the middle of nowhere.
yeah.
As long as he's not holding the torch, yeah, darkness would count. Nice.
So,
All right. There's
Anything of interest, Sir Redwood?
I see nothing.
Do I see this, Nora?
yes, you would see that.
Redwood,
You
I
would-
think I see
You would see a chest. Yes.
Redwood, I think I see a chest over there by the bed.
I will inch over this way.
It's up to you.
You guys can follow if you want to.
I'm staying put. I'm not quiet.
Okay, he will sneak over to the bedroom.
Okay. You see the chest. It's got an iron padlock on it.
Oh, damn. He will sadly sneak back.
Okay.
There's the locked chest. There's no way I can open that quietly. He'll say quietly.
Yeah. Darn it. Reminder when we get back to town that I need to acquire some thieves' tools.
Well, if
If
there's
I
nothing
see-
around here, we can bash it open.
Well, we can hear the chanting.
Yeah.
If we know where the chanting is, I think we could continue. I'm comfortable knowing that we will not be flanked.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see anybody. If you guys want to come in,
I'll enter carefully, just in case.
I'll enter
So-
carefully on Redwood's prompting.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll try to start checking out some of these bedrooms on the north side.
There's all kinds of stuff around here. Again, it just looks like more living quarters.
Swords out, just in case, as he's slowly peeking in. Guys, there's another chest.
It also.
I mean, I
It's also locked. God dang it.
Should we just light this fire pit up so we can just see better?
let's maybe not. We could be hidden in the darkness. I could bash them open with my flail, but I do not think it wise to attract any noise or attention.
I don't think I can pick them with my claws.
Are these chests made out of wood?
They are. They're Wooden chest.
Just be careful. If there's cloth or something in there, you'll burn
What are you
that
about
too.
to
Can I? Oh, this is so stupid. But
I
I
like
gotta try it.
stupid.
Okay,
We
so
enjoy
a
stupid here.
little known fact: Redwood is actually a wood carver, and he has the wood carver tools. Since he's used to working with wood, can he make a hole in the chest?
Look at Nora.
Roll for it.
I took 5 levels of basket weaving. Can I use that to make this?
I don't know what I use for this.
Pick an ability, Nora. It don't have to be a skill. It could be a raw ability score.
I would say
Because he does have wood carver's tools.
roll dexterity.
Oh,
Wowzer.
All right. So for this chest, you are able to access and dismantle the lock.
burrow his way in until he can just. Bink.
Wooden chisel.
You
So-
Quietly.
I have an honest question.
Or like a hand drill
How long does this take?
in a mount.
Long ass time.
I mean, 10 minutes or so.
Okay, because if it takes more than an hour, can I treat this as a short rest if I relax?
He's like, I will short rest to get my Macho Man back.
Smart idea.
Also, here's okay. So you've established there's multiple chests in here. Are you doing this to all the chests?
Yes.
Wait, just
Okay.
pick one and then see what's in
Pick
it.
one? Okay, I'll do this one first.
Okay, so that one. This chest contains a black leather eye patch with a carnelian sewn into it.
What's that?
For out of context, it's 50 gold pieces.
Oh.
Okay.
Cash money.
Yeah.
Who's trustworthy of this party?
Hi.
The ground.
I have the driller already. I can hold on to stuff.
Oh, I had the books from last one. Those were like what, 50 apiece? 20
So
apiece?
I'll have to look. Put it in the loot tab, and I'll. Price
I
it out
think
for
they
y'all.
are there.
Okay. I'll price them out for y'all later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's mostly.
All right. So, are you gonna do the rest of the chests?
Yeah.
Take
I
a
think-
short. The rest of the party may take a short rest. The rest
Okay.
of the party.
Gotcha.
Yay!
That's
You know what,
fair.
I'll give you.
That is.
Yeah, I'll give you the short rest too. You're picking locks. You're chopping wood out. Roll for each of them though.
Yeah.
Alrighty. For chest number 2.
And pick which
Here
chest
we
you
are.
do when you roll. because it
All right.
doesn't matter.
Technically, this isn't part of the house. We're not looting from the family anymore. We're looting from the
All right,
ground.
so which
Well, at
one?
this
Which
point, the
one's
kids
that
are dead
on?
anyway.
11 is the one right above me, right there.
Okay, so you're going for that one. All right. This room's chest, you are going to succeed. It takes you just a little bit longer, like 5 extra minutes longer. You are going to succeed on this.
Okay.
This chest contains 3 moss agates and a folded piece of black cloth. Alright. So, next one.
Yeah. We're gonna need somebody to carry this stuff.
All right. Well,
Just
I'm
throw it
writing.
in the backpack of Rick's Justice.
I'm writing them down. I'm putting it in our loot sheet.
Yeah. Alright, chest number 3 is a net 1.
Aw.
This one.
Oh
That
boy,
is
here we go.
A. So, in your attempt to break into this chest, you destroy the contents. But you do find what would have been a. Oops, that I just broke the. I broke this.
Not the
Broken.
streets.
I
Nor
fixed
broke the internet. And
it. I fixed it. That open.
Right as Kiki commented on you improving the visuals of the stream.
Oh, it's because Tej isn't on screen.
Yeah. No, I got to take the mask off. It's starting to.
All right.
Yeah.
So
You're clearly into the pit, Teach, but don't hurt yourself.
so yes, you damage the items that were in there, but you do find a pouch made of human skin.
Ooh.
Oh, fun.
Ew. Where's Ishmael? Can
Why?
you identify this?
Ah! It's human skin.
Is this from anybody we know?
Is it like wet and gross, or is it dried out?
It's leathered human skin.
Yeah, so it's
Oh.
been dried.
It was
I
a pouch,
don't want
it
it.
was a pouch made into the back, or human flesh made into a pouch.
Here you go, buddy. He gives
Fine,
it to
I'll take
Ishmael.
All
whatever.
right, so we got 2 more to attempt to get into.
See what's inside while he checks the next chest.
Yeah, what's in the pouch?
Yeah.
Not
How often can you do guidance? Or is guidance different in this game?
No, he can.
I can keep doing guidance, but it's not a skill check, is it?
I mean, it kind of is if he's using his tools. I'll guidance him. You're busy looking at a fleshy pouch.
fleshy pouch.
I shouldn't have a spell save DC, but you get it.
Okay, so that's what, 12.
Mm-hmm.
Spell
Well,
is target
D4.
roll D4.
Oh, we can roll a d4. That's right.
Oh.
That's a 9.
Nine.
All right, it's an easy check, but you failed it.
Oh.
So this chest, you open it, and something happened to the what appears to be a hairbrush, but it has melted and is not salvageable.
Aww. Yeesh. Okay.
Oh, yeesh.
1 to go.
One more tap of guidance. You can do this, Sir Edward.
I am not a sneaky guy, but I will try. Hey!
Who's the sneakiest of us?
All right. Well, this is funny because that's fantastic.
27.
This is the one that mattered.
This chest contains a silver short sword worth 110 gold.
Oh.
Wait, a silver sword. That could be very useful. Be careful.
I mean, in character, do we know the properties of silver and all of its uses? You can say no. I understand if you say no.
I mean, I would imagine with y'all
But-
being in the Barovian area and some of you being clerics and stuff,
Yeah.
I would assume that it's a fairly common knowledge.
Okay.
That's-
Because Cammy is dead right.
Right.
Sir Edward, the properties of silver can be used to be exceptionally, what's the word I'm looking for? Beneficial for handling various shapeshifters or werewolves.
hmm
Hold on to that. You may not wish to sell it.
So you have
I
short rested and cleared out chests.
Neato. We
With
looted.
varying success.
Nice.
That's fine.
plan
Thank
on
you for that.
changing
Thank you,
out
Edward.
one of my short swords with the silver short sword until we need to give it up. Unless you guys want to use it.
No,
No.
you're perfectly fine to
Fantastic.
use it.
It's all you.
You found it in the first place.
Congratulations,
offering-
Sir Edward.
Do we want to go back through the hallway or down through the door to the south?
We did discover this way was the way less traveled, so do we want to go down the dustless hallway or shall we go back to the dining room?
I think taking the dining room and going south there would be my choice, just because I don't trust the way this hallway looks.
I'm kind of in agreement with Ishmael.
If we hear the chanting coming from the southern hallway, we should check the other one first.
But he's here coming from here.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We should check this one first.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Yes, okay.
Let's take a look then.
I'll start advancing. I'll give myself night vigilance since it's been like an hour. It's on me again. I'll just keep going around a bit until I can see more and then call it out to the party.
Yep.
And as you
Oh.
approach the
That's fine. Do it. Give it to me.
I will.
Starts with a G, ends with a C. Give it to me, Nora.
You
No, that's not G or
are
C.
surrounded by ghouls.
Oh, nice.
Oh, started with a G.
Oh,
ends with an
ghouls,
L.
not zombies. Oh, but it did
Yeah.
start with a G.
And everybody's favorite, is there a way to clear this without clearing it?
Just clear it.
Clear it and we'll reroll it.
Yeah.
There's various macros and such that you can make, I think, to clean it out.
Make sure you add your token.
Yep. Did I
Got
just
it.
start-
I don't know
Here we
how
go.
you
I'm gonna
add
roll-
a silver to a short sword. I'll figure this out off stream.
So are you in roll 20? Anything you want to add on roll 20? Go to the I for the inventory.
Ooh.
I'm in Beyond.
Oh, okay. I might be
You can
able to
still
do
change
that.
your inventory by going to your equipment tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, inventory, manage inventory, and then or no, there's add equipment down there too. I see it.
Yeah,
It's under.
there's
Yeah.
Add items.
It was what? Shift Z is what we said it was to show the token?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are ferocious.
He's having a rib.
Okay.
the juice
I
on
have
it.
advantage on this initiative roll. Bam. It didn't roll advantage. I thought.
Good thing you got
I
it.
guess my initiative doesn't trigger my advantage. Holy yikes! Okay, I'm going last. Bye.
You are not ready for this. It was
Nope,
ready for us.
I'm surrounded. Shields up.
Alright, so that's an 18.
I see only one there.
Shields up. I'm blocking for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, let's go. Closing the tank.
Alright, well, Rosine, you're about to have a bad day.
Ah, bring it.
The yellow one, hold on, which one? The yellow one
Yeah, go for it.
is going to bite you. This is an 18 hit.
Yes, it does. 2d6? Yikes in heaven.
Where
Yeah,
the
you
heck
take
did that
12
go?
piercing damage.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that hurts. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Be careful. I
The
guess
second
you
one
really.
A little late for that.
is, does a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Alright. Naveen! You hear screams.
I'm kind of trapped in the corner, so I don't think I can see them from where I am.
It would be a you could stand behind Rex in theory.
Well, that's a different room.
There's a
Isn't it?
wall here. There's a wall.
There, well, there, I
There's a
can't
wall
see.
here.
Yeah, there's a wall
This is
there.
a terrible, terrible place to fight.
I'm gonna back out into this room for now. And hold my action.
Where even are you, Delma?
I'm in a different room.
Alright, I will move
Nice.
you down. Alright.
Because I was observing all the chests and like, what's a silver short sword? What is this?
I would say that you followed with the party. We'll put you in the
Okay.
middle list.
Thank you.
I'm
All
not
right.
I'm not gonna split the party like that.
That would be
Yeah.
very mean, but also kind of fun.
Now, where did Closine run off to?
He's up there somewhere, blocking, he said.
I am blocking and dying.
Do you need help? I will move.
Don't go past Rex. We will draw them to us. And that's all I can say right now because I can't say too much.
You can't?
Because we're in combat, 6 seconds.
Oh, right.
Where is the, another second. Who hit you?
Yes.
Oh, god dang it. Alright, idiot.
You may
idiot
wish
meter.
to. You may wish to stay back.
No.
Idiot dice? Okay. What did
What
the
is
idiot
that
dice tell you to do?
He's deciding
is
how
for-
stupid he wants to be.
seeing that you're in pain, and now that he has another cool sword, our hero will move down past you to be on the
Oi.
other side.
Oh my
Other
goodness.
side.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's
There.
listening from the corner.
Hello,
Hi! This
I'm
is
flanking with a ghoul.
this is terrible.
I will help you out, Sir Buddy, and he will try to kill the thing right there, Mr. Ghoul Man.
Alright, roll to hit.
First action is going to be a short sword.
You hit.
24. Alright. Bonus action will be the other short sword that's in his hand. There's a 15 hit, sir.
Yes.
Are
Okay.
you two weapon fighting?
Yes.
That's your fighting style?
Yes.
Sick! Alright, you can add your dex damage to this.
No. It's not my fighting style. It's a
It's
part
just
of one of my.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, when you swing the damage, it might be less than you're expecting.
Yeah,
that's all.
So this is going to be whatever -4 because I don't get the +4 from Dex.
That's it.
So you just get 2
So
2 points of damage.
Still very, very solid.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Alright. It screams in anguish as it gets hit.
Yep.
I
that's all
scream
can
in anguish as I've been hit.
Oh, yes, you do. Alright, closing!
do. Get behind me! I'll save you.
You
Ah.
have been rocked by a ghoul that bit you.
I've been rocked. What do I want to do? I can do all kinds of fun things.
But right now you have a problem. You have 2 of them.
Closing very rarely has problems. Let's see, how long does that last? 1 minute? Nope. Okay. Reviewing spells, deciding what I want to do without casting it. I just want to read stuff. That seems good. Alright. You guys see Closing kind of whisper to himself in a language no one understands unless you understand Abyssal.
I do, actually. Wait, no. I
Okay.
have deep speech, not abyssal. Never mind.
Okay.
Continue.
And it's just like oh, actually, no. What? No, the first thing he'll do. Yeah, okay, that works still. I will cast a spell. This spell will be, as I find it in my sheet, Fairy Fire. Kind of towards the back over here, to where it's gonna catch the ghouls, and it might catch me too, but that's fine. I'm gonna be leaving.
I can't believe we chose the same spells.
I get it for it's in my domain. I kind of just get it for free.
Okay.
Okay, so they've got to roll.
Deck saves.
Excellent.
Well, okay, whichever one you. Okay, one of them doesn't make it. You decided the order it was.
Alright, so it's been yellow and then pink. So this one.
All right,
Pink
mark
is-
pink. Mark pink with something flashy. Okay. Any attacks on pink have advantage. And then he whispers his abyssal language. And Closing turns into smoke. And goes. Alright. Oh, it's only stuff I can see, right? This would be the only space I could see. And he teleports away. No attacks of opportunity. Yeah,
Misty
he
Step?
essentially. So what?
Misty Step?
No. I guess I should post what I'm doing. This.
Plus
Oh.
Raven Queen.
So eventually, I can use this to teleport in and get resistance to everything. See, I become the tank.
All right, so with that, Ishmael, you've seen and heard some
And I will move out a little bit so that Ishmael can move in, because now it's still my movement now.
Rex, do you want to go in ahead of me, or should I take points?
It's up to you, my friend. I'm good either way.
Closine, how cramped was it down in there?
Very, very cramped. I was surrounded by 2 ghouls, and I thank whatever divine being allows me to do this, that I could get out.
Then I'm gonna hold my turn till after Rex, so that he can go ahead, and then I can back him up.
All right, and Ravine, you still have your move held as well.
Yeah, 'cause I can't get down I can't get down into there, so I'm gonna hold it still.
All right, I'm just noting that you get to decide before the ghouls go.
All right, so
Rex.
I'm gonna pop down in here, and well, there's 2 ghouls. One is lit up like a Christmas tree.
We're swinging at the Christmas tree.
Well, no, we're grabbing the Christmas tree.
Oh, we're grabbing the Christmas tree. All right.
Yep. We are going
Grabbing does no damage.
But it does immobilize an enemy.
It does, but they can't move through his big pecky body anyway.
Roll to grab.
Well, I have advantage because it's fairy fired.
I think it's only for attacks, but whatever.
Technically, it's considered a melee attack for things like this.
That is
Yep.
true.
It specifically says in the grapple rules.
That is true.
It's going to be a 19 here. The ghoul is not. The ghoul is going to be grabadoodle.
All right. It's got to roll strength. Yeah, you grab the ghoul.
So yeah, I just got this ghoul, and him and I are in a collar and elbow tie up right now.
Rex, can you pull him back towards the big room?
Yes.
There are size restrictions for your.
Yeah, they have to be anything large or smaller. I think.
Size up.
Large or smaller. Okay, large or smaller. I just needed to note that.
Roy, you're using the bed? You never use the bed.
All right, so you have it grabbed.
I moved to get up here, so
Yep.
that is what I can do.
All right.
So you're
Ishmael.
just pulled back?
I can move half my speed and bring him with me.
Actually, technically, Ravine, you have first act here if you want to do anything before, because of the holds.
He has
with
no
my
vision.
AC, I don't want to go to that tight of a space. I'm going to stay here.
All right, Ishmael.
If he's moving him back...
I mean, has he said that verbally?
No.
Oh, you haven't said it? I thought Ravine said to move things...
You said, can you drag it back? I said, I can do that. I haven't said I'm going to. I said I can. So
Okay.
take that how you will.
I'm gonna move down here and see what's actually going on, because I can't see anything.
Yep, this hallway sucks.
Oh, this is terrible.
Hey, there's Ishmael. High five.
Hi. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't have reach with anything. I can't
You have
turn
a guy
anything
next
with
to you.
reach either.
Ishmael, do you
No.
see this guy right here?
I do see this guy here. I was just thinking about getting the guy that's already... whatchamacallit.
Lit up. Mhm.
Yeah, well, let's just shillelagh the guy that's in Rex's hands.
Okay. Go
Yeah,
for it.
You can't get the guy that's in my hands.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's pink, not yellow.
Oh, I thought you got this guy. Okay,
Nope, I got pink.
I'll get yellow then. Sure, let's hit him.
Yeah, just his something.
Wait, are they colored?
Kaboosh.
He's got token markers on him.
12.
Oh, I don't see him.
12 will hit.
Wow. Okay.
Nice, well done.
9 magic damage.
Okay. You hit it for 9 damage.
Alright, and that's all I got.
Bad things were.
Ooh.
I got to save my skin. Then I'll save Rex's.
Alrighty. Well, it is Yellow's turn over here. And, while Rex does look like a big, meaty target, Fish Boy did just smack him in the face. So
Alright.
Lizard Boy. So, how does it feel to be hit with claws?
Does it have disadvantage since it's grappled attacking me?
It's not
It's
grappled.
not grappled.
Oh, the other one is.
The other one is.
Okay, yeah.
It's still not pink.
Does a
Ooh,
12 hit you?
No, I have a 15 AC.
excellent.
Because I got
I
scared.
have an 18 AC. That didn't help me.
Alright, so the one that is on Rex. It can just straight up attack Rex, right?
It can still attack me, yes.
Yes,
It's
I
gonna
can still
bite.
attack Rex.
It's gonna bite Rex.
That's gonna suck.
No, it's not.
No. It tries to bite Rex and fails horribly.
Okay, thank goodness.
But it is going to try to break free again.
No, it can't.
Oh, it can't. It can't.
It bit me, so it cannot break free.
That's right. That's right. Yep. Alright. So, Sir Delmuth. They tried and failed to kill your party members, so what are you going to do?
Rex, you're telling me I can't hit this guy that you're grappling with?
Said you couldn't eat him.
No, you can hit him.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the job.
Alright, advantage on your attacks from Fairy Fire and because Rex is grabbing it.
Yeah, how often?
Rex,
can I
why
do
didn't you grab the other one? We'd have advantage on both of them.
Because Rex isn't very smart.
Because Rex is Rex.
Can I do this? Once per round. I can still do it. Okay. First action is a short sword. You said with advantage? Oh, I don't need advantage.
Well, advantage in case you crit.
Yep.
Alright.
You never know.
You know.
Well, didn't crit.
Well, you are going to hit.
Alright. Hit with a 8.
Okay.
8 damage.
Advantage on the second
Is
attack.
he still up?
If you choose to take
Yes, he's still up.
Alright. Bonus action. Other sword. It's a 20 hit.
Yep. Roll the
Alright.
advantage
This
just in
minus
case.
4. So 5 points of damage only.
it. That's good.
So 13 total.
There is a lot of blood, a lot of guts, and Rex is covered, but it's still squirming around.
Oh, stop. Hold him down. Shh.
Listen.
Yeah.
You just survived that onslaught and escaped. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking this is bad. I'll go to here. I don't have line of sight to anything but party members. Ay. Spells. I knew Nora was being a little optimistic when he said, "Get it done." And I'm like, okay. Spells. I mean, I could cure, but only have one more spell. Rex ain't been hit. Here. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll motion to Ravine and say, I think this path goes around. We may be able to see them from the other side. Because I can't really reach anybody. And that's my turn.
Alright. Rex.
Alright, the first thing that happens at the start of each of my turns, I can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage to one creature grappled by me. So we'll start off with that ghoul taking 2 damage.
So, tell me how you crush the ghoul.
I know he's gonna get full of himself.
Yeah, so I just
Yes,
take him.
there he is.
Yes, I take him. Look, spin him around, so I've got him belly to back turn, and just German suplex his ass.
And the ghoul splatters all over everybody.
Ah,
Not me.
Then I get up.
We are safe, Ravine.
Yeah, then I get up, look at the other one. Ooh, yeah. And I'm gonna grab at him.
Alright. Roll to grab.
19.
Nice.
Oh yeah!
You got him.
So I just grab this one and just look and go. Look at look at Ishmael and go. This one's all yours, buddy.
All right, Ravine.
I'm gonna look down at Ishmael and ask if there's room for me to get by since I can't see into the hallway.
Yes, actually there is. He's got him grabbed so he can't attack you as you go by.
Well,
It's
oh,
really
yeah,
cramped though.
Do they
I
lose
can move.
reactions for being grappled?
Wait, do they lose reactions for being grappled? Would I even know that?
No, I mean, you're acting in character. I'm acting in rules because I'm a DM.
Believe that grappled.
I don't see anything about it removing reactions, but roleplay it however you like.
And they get to choose to opportunity attack, so it is protected.
Well, I also wouldn't see where it is, so I'm going to do what I was originally thinking.
Yeah, it's a straight path down south of me. There's actually quite a bit of a hallway.
I'm gonna say since it's grappled, it wouldn't have an opportunity to attack. It's being held down by X.
Yes, sir.
It's not Peck's justice. It's Rex justice.
So I'm going to move there. And I'm
Pex is my cousin.
going to use my Rare Frost yellow.
Roll to hit. You hit.
4. Oh no. Oh no.
Ishmael.
Alrighty, well, it's been working so well. Let's shillelagh this thing upside the head. So tag team attack!
Roll it.
You got it? I'm sorry, I'm just pulling up my spell. Boosh. 13!
You hit.
9 magic damage.
Alright, tell us how this explodes all over Rex Justice.
Hey!
Well, we're doing a
Yay.
tag team attack, so like as
3D!
Rex gets grappled.
3D!
Yeah!
3D!
Yeah.
Alright. So, you survive the ghouls. But you hear some voices down the hallway. That's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Yes, sir.
So I hope y'all enjoyed session 2 of the Death House.
As Nora, I'll possibly extend one more thing to maybe give good closure to this. Friends, I took quite a, and I showed the gouging bite marks because I still have not healed from probably the back of my neck. Might we go back to those beds we saw earlier and just sit for a spell before deciding where to go next?
You might want to get that checked out.
I could. A little rest will do, and then if I need to employ some magic, I can.
I suppose we can do that.
I
But
can
are you-
certainly help you.
I guess the question is that you want to go back to them beds. You gonna be fine on your own, or you're gonna need Rex Justice to tuck you in it?
A little extra cover always does one good.
I want to see Rex reading a bedtime story to.
Chammy, art for next week.
Ah,
We will see if Rex Justice reads a bedtime story next time on Curse of Strahd. We will be taking next week off from Curse of Strahd. We will be doing, what was it? It's
We're doing a Halloween special.
Honey
Halloween
Heist.
special, Honey
Uh,
Heist, a bunch
that-
of
they'll have fun
bears.
with-
That will
have
either
fun with
be
that.
here on my channel or over on Bay City. We haven't sorted out the logistics yet, but as soon as we know, we'll tweet it out on all the accounts.
mhm.
Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for playing. I hope y'all had a good time tonight. And y'all have a good night.